Be careful. What's up, P-Man? Be careful. Be careful. You can go back. You're there, commentate. I'm coming down. I'm going to start. Okay, we're sneaking our way through again.
Be careful.
Like I said, got it. Always do. Carol. This one, I'll give this one to Eddie. All right, this one. Perfect. All right. Are they on? Are we on?
I think so. Miss Carper, are we on? Yeah.
All right. How do you want to do introductions? I'll let you do the honors.
Let's do it. We are here tonight at the Chittenango High School. We have the Chittenango Bears against the Mexico Tigers here. Homecoming game. And what do you have to say about it so far?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce the three of us. My name is Logan Russo. I graduated last year, class of 2023, and I am currently a broadcasting major at SUNY Oswego. Eddie, you want to introduce yourself because you're also just, coming back, a returning member here?
Of course. This is Eddie McAlpine speaking. I'm a broadcast media communications major at Onondaga Community College. And it's nice to reunite with you, get back on the headsets.
Exactly. And we have another special guest with us, Logan. Other Logan, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Logan Higgins. I'm a student here at Chittenango High School. I play football.
There you go. So Logan Higgins is going to be one of our main football guys here. I watch a lot of football, but when it comes to all those little rules, that you yell at the refs about, I'm not the biggest knowledge buff. So
he's got some information on the inside for us.
Correct.
Captain's out at the middle of the field. They'll do the coin toss. Looks to be Lamphere, Werlin, Dan Smith, and Evan Lindsay.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm going to look at these rosters. I haven't actually seen a lot of these players. It's been a while. I'm trying to get my numbers down. All right.
A lot of new faces here.
Oh, yeah, a lot of new faces, that's for sure. It's been a while since I've been at this stadium and since I've commentated a football game, so it's an honor to be back.
It's nice to know we're always welcome here.
Exactly. So no, we lost. It's all right.
All right, so the teams will recollect momentarily before kickoff.
78, is that who I think it is? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Jacob Cheek.
Jacob Cheek, a first-year player.
No, is he out?
He's hurt.
He is hurt?
His wrist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another player out for us I'm seeing is number 8, Chase Ostrander, freshman running back. He has a broken bone in his arm.
Oh, man.
So he will be out for the foreseeable future.
Yep.
Did you see when it happened?
I was here for it. I saw it.
Yeah.
He was down for a while. I think they carted him off.
Oh, yeah.
Happy to know he's okay, though.
Yeah.
See, I'm looking at the ball boys out there. I know a few of them. I see Liam Osterman out there. Shout out Liam Osterman. I also see
Ryan Oppenheimer on the right
and
side.
then I see
Rocco Castellari.
I'm trying to. What's the? Oh my gosh.
The water boy.
Yeah, the water
Giddy?
boy. What's the other one?
Oh.
I know his name.
See his face. I can't really.
I know his name because he went to the Sullivan Park program when I was a camp counselor there. So. I'm trying to remember his name. I'll remember it later. Yeah. All right, here we go. About to go with kickoff.
Looks like Mexico will kick to Chittenango to start. Bears have Zaylor Karras and Robbie Pierce back there to receive.
Oh, Robert. Love Robbie Pierce. Oh, and I see Mr. Eve walking to the stands here.
I see him as well.
Oh.
Our superintendent.
Got to give a shout out to Seamus, who's currently at Catholic University in D.C.
University, yeah.
And also a member of our U.S. military. So shout out to Seamus. We all miss him.
Kick underway. It's the low one. It'll be fumbled. Scooped up by Karras. And he'll take it forward for a couple of yards, right around the 20-yard line.
He did get a few yards there, but I guess the big thing is that you can't just let that ball, just fall through your hands like that. Obviously I get it's bouncing, it's rolling on the ground, kind of can't control where it's going to go, but at the same time you gotta get a tight grip on that ball.
Yeah, losing that kick would not be the ideal start to the game.
Yes.
He placed on the 29. He broke a couple of tackles though.
He did. He got around a couple of those defenders who trapped him deep down there, and he made an actually pretty positive return out of that.
Yeah.
So it'll be Lamphere in his green shoes, senior year quarterback. And he'll hand it off to Kyle Werlin.
Oh, good run there. Probably got 4 or 5 yards there.
About 5 yards.
Carry by number 5, Kyle Rowland. Tackled by Taylor Zitch.
Worland in his second year of varsity play. The junior running back.
Yeah. It is weird, you know, obviously since I was here, a lot of these players now, it's weird to think some of them are seniors. To think Jack Lanfear is a senior this year is, you know.
Yeah, all
quite a
these
sight.
guys, they're moving up on us.
Yeah, I know. Class of 2024. Another run here. He's going to go around that left side, or his right.
He'll make
Nice
a man
opening.
miss, and he'll dive forward for what looks to be a first down.
First and 10 on the 41.
Those are the first downs you want to see. You know, obviously passes can usually get you easy first downs, but at the same time, if you have a really good running game like that, it's great to see. It means it's a really good offense, good running backs.
Absolutely. Worland's been a workhorse for this offense so far this year. And the early first down like that means a productive day from him once again. Lanfear will drop back. Looking left,
Oh, he's got
rolling
number
left.
8 on him.
He'll lose
Oh, he
him.
broke his ankles. Oh, he's
Oh.
going to throw it.
Air it out.
Oh!
Right to Jack.
Finds a man on the sideline. That's his
Hunter Taylor.
superstar, senior receiver, Hunter Taylor.
You know, that was I'm a Steelers fan. That was a very Antonio Brown type catch there. You know, what do they call it? The 2-toe tap?
Toe drag swag on
Toe
the
drag
sideline.
swag. There you go.
Hunter's a Steelers fan too, so he'll
Well,
appreciate
good.
that
There
reference.
you go. Yeah, of course.
Lanfear finds Taylor early on, his star senior receiver, and the Bears are moving the ball here, first drive of the game.
Already made great yardage down from near that 20-yard line, already down to their 40. So.
And back to the ground game.
Oh wow!
He'll find
Oh,
some
good
room on the
run!
outside.
He's gonna keep going. That's an easy first down.
And another big play for the Bears offense as they are inside the red zone.
It's already going really good. Really, really good progress here. This is the start of a game you'd like to see.
And Worland's already got a couple of carries for some positive yardage. Lanfear's 1 for 1 with a completed pass. And let's see if we can turn those drive into points. He's got Wesley Chandler and Hunter Taylor on the bottom of the screen here. Looks to be Karras and Matthew
He's gonna do
Montclair
another
on the
pass.
top.
Ooh, he's hit as he
yeah.
throws it.
Pass is incomplete. Second down.
Defense got to him quick there.
That was a good play, though, by the defense. Got there just in time before he was about to get that ball out.
All right, so it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Now, is Cotero still the coach?
Cotero's coaching.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
There's Cotero, Stump,
Yep.
Spencer.
I see Mr. Bacon out there.
Yeah, Mr. Bacon, he's the modified coach.
Gotcha.
Then Kobasa, he's on JV.
Got it. I'm processing it.
Worland will chug forward for a couple of yards, make it 3rd and manageable.
Good progress all around. Was that probably 3rd and 8?
3rd and 8. So I'd expect the pass play here. Not too confident in it because you could always run again with Worland, get a little bit closer, and go for it on 4th down.
Agreed.
Not too many field goals taken here at the high school level.
Oh, no.
Their starting kicker is actually out, Chase Bremer.
Chase is out.
Yeah, with a concussion.
Here we go. So he's going to drop back. He's got to get that ball off.
There's it out.
Oh.
He had a man. That's Hunter Taylor once again in the back of the end zone. Pass sailed too high over his head. Incomplete.
And even though, I do have to mention, even though it was a little too high, Hunter Taylor did have those hops to almost reach that ball. So.
I like the play call, too.
Got a hand on it.
So it'll be 4th and 8 from the 16-yard line. With no kicker, Bears offense will stay out there.
You got to think, what are they going to draw up here? 4th and 8, obviously, sure, it's early in the game, but no matter what, points are points. So.
It's important to remember you just need the 8 yards. You don't have to take another shot.
Oh,
into the
yeah,
end
no,
zone.
for sure.
So he'll have 1 up top, 3 on the bottom. Worland in the backfield.
Oh, good quick pass there.
Fires it quick. It's Zaylor Karras.
Might be enough for a first down.
Is it?
It's going to be really close.
Let's see where they spot the ball here.
Refs are saying Mexico. Got it.
Yeah, it looks like he's about a yard or two short.
Just short.
Great play, though. Great play.
Overall, a pretty productive drive from the Bears. Would have loved to see it turn into points.
But that's already, like I said previously, a really good start there.
Put Mexico's deep in their own half.
Exactly, exactly.
So the Tigers will take over here deep in their own territory.
Let's see. Who is their starting QB? Do you know?
Oh, I can't see the jersey number yet. But once I get a read on
Oh,
it.
they drop it. Uh-oh.
It's on the
They
ground.
dropped it. I'm assuming they probably picked. Yeah, they picked it up.
Yeah.
But you know, obviously that's a small little mishap. But at the same time, those can add up. That was a hold down. So.
QB should be number 3.
Number 3, it's Braden Mack, sophomore quarterback for the Mexico Tigers.
Shout out Khalil Mack. All my NFL fans out there.
Yeah, maybe they're related.
Maybe.
Loss of 2 on the bobbled snap. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 13. The Bears will load that box. Handoff goes to the right. That's number 25.
He's got a good one on the outside.
It's gonna be
And
about 10 yards.
He's got some speed there, and it looks like he'll pick it up. That is Talon Zyke,
wow. That's a good
junior
play.
running back.
Good play. Good little run there. Oh.
Looks like the defense stopped him short, so it'll be 3rd and 2.
Yep.
I wonder what the right call is here. Do you send extra guys? Do you load up that interior D-line, drop more people back? I'd expect a handoff.
Yeah. Looking handoff here. Arc.
It's a pitch back.
And I don't know. Did he get it?
Looks like he's going to be just short.
Big emphasis on just because he was close there again.
Yeah, about a yard short.
Wow. It's close, and then it's close. And
That
it's
might
close.
not even be a yard.
All right, well,
right at the line.
Credit to that Bears run defense. Back-to-back run stops there.
They're probably
They'll
gonna-
keep it
yeah,
4th
they're-
and short.
Are they going to probably go for this? Obviously, 4th and short or 4th and inches. Nice little run. You get that first down, get an extra 4 downs to keep making some progress.
And let's see what that defense can do here.
Oh.
And they're going to jump off sides.
Oh.
5-yard penalty.
And are they going to?
Looks like they're pulling the offense.
Yep. I was going to say.
Probably the punt team going in.
Yep. Bit of a costly mistake, but once again, they'll power through.
That's what the offense will try to do. They'll try to get the defense to come off sides, and their own men did it. So
And sometimes they end up jumping themselves.
yeah,
Who's in the back there? Number 7?
Zaylor.
Zaylor.
It's Zaylor Karras on the return for the Bears. The false start on the offense forced the 4th and 6.
And the punt.
Blocked
And it's
punt.
blocked. It's going to be recovered for a touchdown.
Wow. Blocked punt to a touchdown.
What a way to get the first points of the game. Bears special teams unit blocks the punt, jumps on it, and that'll be a quick 6 for the Bears.
Who got the touchdown?
I don't know.
I think it was 78.
78?
No.
No,
Uh,
not
se-
70.
no,
Maybe
it's
it was
actually-
76.
76.
Let's see, for 70s we got Nate Cleveland, Dan Smith, Evan Lindsay. Could be any of the 3. It was a big guy. I saw him get in there.
Yep. Good play, though. That was awesome.
And looks like it'll be Werland to attempt the extra point.
That's going to be
No good.
It's all right, though. Still 6 points up on the board.
So the absence of Brummer here is showing early with a missed extra point. But nonetheless, Bears are on top, 6-0. So I'd assume it'll be Werland doing the kickoffs, too, if he's taking the extra points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to look at more of the players out there. A lot of the older ones I know, but there's a lot of new faces, like you've mentioned.
A lot of new faces.
I think it was 79 with the touchdown.
79, it's Evan Lindsay, senior offensive defensive lineman.
Wow. On both sides of the ball. That's good.
Shout out to him for making that athletic play.
Yeah. I was pretty cool. As a lineman, you don't really get that many touchdowns.
Yeah, great opportunity for him. I'm sure he'll go back and watch this broadcast to rewatch that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Screen record it.
It was a good block.
Perfectly executed.
Bad snap, just.
So it'll be whirling.
It's going to be a little.
Oh, see, that was a good catch there.
Squib kick, and Wyatt Chamberlain dives on it. And the Tigers will take over.
I also want to mention just how nice out it is right now. Like the sun set, like that sun was bright
Beautiful
when it was
weather.
setting, and now it's just, it's not too cold, not too warm. It's like
Perfect.
oh, what was it? Goldilocks. You
Go-
know,
not too hot, not too cold.
just right.
I get what you're saying.
Even like the backdrop right now, the sun hitting off the clouds, just
Looks perfect.
this is a good day for some football.
Absolutely. Yeah, we were talking about that on our way in, thinking it would be too bright with the sun pointed towards our face. Luckily, it found a spot behind those trees there, and we're seeing clear. It'll be a QB keep. He'll fall forward for about 5 or 6.
And our player is down.
Hi, Laura.
Brady Mike on the carry for Mexico.
Come here.
Second down.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Sorry. A lot of, I have, like I said, I haven't been here in a while. So a lot of familiar faces I haven't seen in
Yeah,
months.
absolutely. Soak up all the attention.
Exactly.
It's good to reconnect with people.
Yes. Chittenango's my home. I'll always stay here. I'm not the type of guy that's going to be probably 7 years old going to Florida. I'll stay here as long as I can.
We're all Bears at heart.
Yep.
Going to be another
Ooh.
QB keeper.
Mack will keep it again,
Oh,
and he's met.
really
short
good
of the
stop
marker.
there. Really good stop. Well, on that step, they even pushed him back. Kind of lost a yard there. That's a good hit.
About 7.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. And we've seen
About 1.5 yards short of the first down.
The cheerleaders doing good right now.
that'll be a Tigers first down. Offense stays on the field.
Number 25, Taylor Hitch on the carry.
Yeah, that's first down.
Mexico.
And the Tigers will pick up their first down of the game.
Yep.
Had to happen at some point.
Yeah. Both teams are really good here, so obviously, you know, it's gonna be a back and forth game
Back
probably
and
all
forth
day.
game.
It's going to be a good matchup.
Yep.
Both teams have been moving the ball pretty efficiently here. Bears had that opening drive. Tigers took over,
Yep.
forced the punt, and the Bears scored on that. So the Tigers took over once again. And timeout for the Tigers, their first of the half.
Timeout. Mexico.
Now, obviously, you know, with the missed extra point, the Tigers could get the lead here if they do score a touchdown and obviously hit their extra point. They could get the lead. So
Yeah, that could come back to bite us, but
yeah.
you know, we
But
could
also
always
at the same time, you know, if anything, that just means it's gonna be super back and forth. You know, it's a 1 point difference. So if it keeps going that way.
Their mascot has just arrived. The Tiger. He's just getting to the right side of the bleachers right now.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Looks like the Frosted Flakes guy.
Right where?
It
Oh
does.
my gosh!
Straight across.
Awesome to see Tony the Tiger in the audience here. Got some celebrity power.
I wonder if we
It's
got
like
our
Jack
bear
Nicholson.
walking around.
Yeah, no, it's like I know. Where happened to our bear mascot?
He was at the prep rally today, but I haven't really seen him
We need a full timer. We need a full time mascot. I want to always see that mascot. I want that mascot to be around the stadium as like out of the oranges at the dome.
Yeah.
You know.
You want a full-time mascot on the
Exact-
school's payroll?
Yes. I mean, Oswego doesn't have a mascot. I'm missing my mascot fix.
Oh, what a
good
tackle.
stop there.
Zaylor.
Just in the leg.
Zaylor Kerr is showing out on defense as they'll stop him after about a yard gain.
Yeah, it's good.
So it'll be about 2nd and 8. Ball on the 50. Yeah, I know they were looking for someone to suit up in the bear costume
Yeah.
But I think you have to go to some of the cheer practices in order to be eligible for it.
Yeah.
So that was the big worry.
Yeah.
I get that.
25 in motion.
It's going to be a counter.
Oh! Bit of a hurdle right there.
Looks like he's going to pick up the first down.
Counter goes to Nevin Dermody Thomas. Another running back on this Mexico offense.
Carry for Mexico. First down, Mexico.
And they'll keep the chains moving.
Tackle made by number 6, Eddie Gear.
Eddie Gear with the tackle for the Bears.
Good. Getting their little play settled here. And up they go.
Have we seen a pass play yet from Mexico
We
where he
have
drops
not.
back?
We've seen a couple tosses, arc motion.
And there it is.
Oh, and he's almost going to get. Oh, and
He's going down.
Down he goes for about a 3-yard loss. Looked to be Robbie Pierce.
Robbie Pierce with this sack. Yep.
Bears defense got to him. Brings up a 3rd and long.
Have to shout out my boy Robert Pierce.
Robert Pierce,
Love Robbie.
big defensive stop.
Yep. We'll have to send him a text, giving him, some good feedback after the game.
He's had himself a pretty solid season too.
Really?
Once Ostrander went down with that injury, Pierce kind of stepped into the RB2 role.
Yeah.
Gets a couple carries a game, some solid yardage.
Yeah, because Robbie was a lot more defensive last year, right?
Get thrown up.
Big pass
Oh.
through the hands of the Tigers receiver.
If he would have caught that, that could have been not only an easy first down, but that could have led to something more. So,
Good
missed
looking play by the
opportunity.
Tigers.
Obviously, though, that kind of showed a bit of a weakness within our Bears defense.
That pass defense is
Yeah.
can be very inconsistent at times, but
Yeah.
you got to trust your guys who are out
Exactly.
there.
Can't let that guy smoke you like that. You gotta keep that pace up.
You got to give them a cushion, or you
Yep.
got to press them.
Exactly. Get on him. All right, here we go.
3rd and 13.
Oh, he drops it. He drops it.
Sacked.
Picked
It's
up.
gonna be a fumble.
Oh, he's
Larson's
running!
up.
There he goes. 10,
Larson LaFleur.
5.
Yep.
Another Bears touchdown here in the first quarter.
Woo!
Larson LaFleur, number 56.
Wow.
He'll take it in for a defensive score.
His first touchdown in his career. Wow.
First
Wow.
career touchdown for the lineman, and he's happy about it. So's the rest of the guys.
There's the Bear.
Oh, there's the bear. Look at that.
And our mascot, perfect timing right after the score,
Yep.
and he's active on the sideline.
Good. We gotta take out the opposite mascot. We have the better mascot here. We got the bear. Look at the Letterman jacket and everything.
This is Bear country.
Exactly.
The Bears are showing out here early on. 12-0, Worland will attempt to make it 13.
You know what I remember? Back in the day, there was Bear Country Pizza.
I loved Bear country pizza.
That was some good stuff. It used to be over by Route 5 in Tuscarora, and now
That's where Wicked Good Pizza is now.
Yes. Yep. Right in that plaza. And then, but before that, it was on that little triangle corner there near the Citgo Market. It was in that little building. Yep. And I became a computer repair store. I got my first computer. Little unneeded knowledge there for the family at home, but just got to shout out Bear Country, just as a whole.
I gotta say, I love Wicked Good Pizza, but it's not wicked as good as Bear Country.
That is true. Oh, 2-point conversion. Is that?
Worland.
Wow.
Toss the Whirling.
That's smart, though. That is smart, obviously, knowing that their main kicker is out and that, they've missed the first one. Now they're back and they can make a run for it. And they get the 2 points to kind of make up on that missed extra point from earlier.
If they're not kicking it with Worland, they're running it with Worland. Now the Bears up 2 touchdowns. And so far it's been everything but the offense that's been showing out for the Bears.
Yeah,
You get a special team score, you get a defensive score.
Yeah.
I'm sure Lanfear's anxious to get his chance to put another one up there.
Both touchdowns have been by the linemen, so.
Yeah, we need a deep pass by Jack. Or I would like a deep pass. I like deep passes.
Those are always sweet.
Those are cool to see.
It'll get loud here too. We got plenty of people here to cheer.
Yep, those are like exciting plays right there. You know who I'm noticing actually? There's a lot of photographers out here, which is really cool. I saw Taylor Strife, who I go actually to Oswego with. She's down there. And then I also see Emerson Brewster down there taking photos.
Yep, he's been pretty active this fall season.
Yeah, he obviously is on the boys varsity basketball team. And it's funny, he's actually talking, no, sorry, I thought it was Hunter. But he was in my photography class last year, and he started taking photography, so it's cool to actually see him kind of doing something with that.
I've seen some of the results, too, and they're pretty impressive photos.
That's good. That's what he wanted to do, so.
He's going to get tackled at the 40 by number 32, Robbie Pierce again.
So Robbie Pierce with the tackle. There's Jonathan Greeno with the return. And the Tigers' offense will be back out there once again. The offense not really getting much of a break because it'll be, you know, Bears get a touchdown, they're back out there. They get stopped, another Bears touchdown, they're back out there. And you wonder if that constant play will catch up to these guys. Mack will take the snap.
Maybe a toss.
Little run around the right side. Oh, but good hit there and good tackle.
Gain of about 3.
That's a pretty good run.
Yeah,
I like the run.
Yeah, I know. I like the run game. The run game has been pretty dominant today. Obviously, you watch a lot of games like on TV nowadays in the run game. I mean, there was the whole controversy about running backs kind of being
Oh, it's nearly non-existent nowadays.
Exactly. Passing game. But now it just looks like especially in high school football at least. The run game is kind of blossoming, which is it's good.
A consistent run game can take you a long way at the high school level.
It sure can.
Meanwhile, I'm used to watching the Bills play every Sunday and seeing Josh Allen throw 35, 40 times a game.
Yeah, I know.
Which when he does it successfully, I love to see it.
I know.
With a talented guy like James Cook.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You want to see him eat.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we were, that Dolphins-Broncos game, Dolphins scored.
That was a great statement game for the running backs.
I know. That legit was like 4 of those touchdowns, 5 of those touchdowns were runs.
2 of what's his name? The rookie.
Oh.
Devin Achane.
Yes.
And Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, he got, if I'm correct, I think he got AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Yeah.
I believe you're correct.
Yep.
And the 2 of them, those 2 backs for the Dolphins combined for what, like
him and
700 yards.
Raheem Mostert, yeah.
8 touchdowns or something crazy.
It's awesome. So, I mean, that is a good example of what a good run game can do for you.
It was a historic game.
Yeah.
A holding call.
Oh.
They're going to be pushed back to about 2nd and 11.
And so the Bills this upcoming Sunday play the Dolphins, and I'm worried about it.
Because that's going to be a good game, though.
It'll be a good game. But seeing a team drop 70 and then now they're playing your favorite team the following week.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to be going to the Bills-Giants game.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
that'll be a good one to see.
I'm still waiting for the day that I get tickets to a Steelers game. Waiting for the day.
It'll come.
It'll hopefully sometime soon.
The Mexico screen pass goes forward for about 5 or 6 yards. And it's another big 3rd down here for the defense. Mack will be in shotgun. He's got his back to his right, 3 receivers to his left.
It's going to be a pass.
Oh, he's got great pressure there.
Pressure by Aiden Grenier.
He's going to throw it. Oh, no, he's got to throw that away. Aiden Grenier goes good right there.
So the incomplete pass will lead to a 4th and 6 from the 45-yard line.
We'll see if they try to punt it again. They're about 4th and 6, yeah. About 45-yard line. You see quite a bit of fakes here around the 45, 50-yard line.
A lot of fakes?
Yeah. Happened in Homer.
Looks like they'll punt, but we'll watch for a fake. I trust our guys out there. Low snap.
No, it is a punt.
And a low punt. Karras will field it. His center fielder's ability.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say. Oh.
And
that was a great grab there.
What would you say you got? 5 or 6 yards on the return?
Yeah, I would say so.
Pretty solid.
During that, that kick when it was up in the air, to right when he caught it, that right side for him was kind of open, but the Mexico defense or
they closed in
kicking
on it.
team, they closed right in on him, and they got him with his that one arm there and slowed him down, leading to the tackle. Good play.
Karras is the center fielder for the baseball team, so tracking down balls out of the sky is his specialty. Along with his blazing speed, his ability to catch makes him a elite threat on the offense.
Yeah.
And the defense. We've seen him make some defensive plays today.
Oh,
that is going to be wow.
Lamphere is met. A combined team effort there for the Tigers.
They just burst through that O-line there. It's kind of fast. I barely even saw it coming. I didn't even see that they just went through it. They just,
they got right to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 4 he started running before the play even started and just timed it perfectly. Ran right through the gap.
You don't have a Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes, to run,
Yeah,
but Jack Lamphere is a good runner. I will say that he's good at avoiding that tackle, but even in a play like that, that's a hard play.
He has good pocket presence too.
Exactly.
They send more again. He takes a shot.
Hunter Taylor.
And he's going to come up with it.
Hunter hauls it in.
Good catch there.
And he showed him how he does it.
Exactly like Eddie said, those long, deep passes are what's going to get the audience going.
And I'll tell you what, Lamphere to Taylor, that'll be the story for the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Hunter missed some time due to a rotator cuff injury.
Yep.
This is his second game back. Hauled the 25-yard touchdown pass last week.
Yep.
And he's showing up again this week. Bears first down.
It could be like a Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, or a Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase here.
I love that analogy.
Yep.
Worland gets the pitch. He's got green.
A lot of room.
Making men miss. He goes down inside the 20.
Good first down, but I do want to mention Jack Lamphere. Somebody came in late and sideswiped his leg.
Lamphere took a low hit.
Yeah.
I saw that. He looks to be all right.
Jack Lamphere strong, so didn't take him down for the count, but that is just a little bit of something you don't want to necessarily see. Those low swipes to the knee, lower ankle area.
Absolutely, especially on your quarterback.
Oh yeah.
So the back-to-back big plays for the offense will put him inside the red zone. Lamphere will keep it.
He's going to run it himself and almost get probably 5 yards there.
Got a pretty big gain. Under a minute here in the first.
Make that more, probably 7 yards actually.
7-yard gain.
Wow.
Quarterback keeper, Jack Lamphere on the carry from there. Second down and short.
So with about half a minute here, let's see if the Bears will punch one in before the end of the quarter or if they'll wait until the second quarter.
Not sure, but they've got just 10 yards there. 10 yards to the red zone.
About 20 seconds left in the half, or the quarter.
If they get one in here, I wonder if that's the first time in Bears football history where they get a special teams, a defensive, and an offensive touchdown all in the same quarter.
And I think that's it right there.
That's going to be a touchdown.
Lamphere finds Karras on the left side for the touchdown.
Great start. Offense, touchdown. Defense, another touchdown. Special teams, another touchdown.
And
that's the first one ever.
Wow.
The trifecta for the Bears here tonight as everything is clicking.
Everybody's doing their job correctly and efficiently. It's just it's like a great meal, You got the side dishes all coming together. Maybe you don't need that main course, but you got the corn on the side. Think of things you get the corn.
It's like Thanksgiving.
Cranberry sauce. Everything's good.
Everybody eats here.
Exactly.
Worland, another 2-point conversion under his belt tonight, and the Bears are up 22-zip.
Look at that. We're not even in the second quarter yet.
Not even at the start of the second.
Wow. That's awesome.
And the Bears are on, firing all cylinders tonight.
Chittenango Bears touchdown indeed.
And the cheerleaders will have about 22 push-ups to do here.
Oh my gosh.
Only 1 quarter in, so let's see how long they can go.
I know, right? End of the fourth quarter. 70-point game, 70 push-ups with the cheerleaders.
Did you see the VVS Chittenango game?
What? That was what? The first one of the season, was it?
The first one of the season.
What was that score again?
61-0.
God.
Imagine.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
It was away, thankfully, so the cheerleaders didn't have to do 61 push-ups.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That was a great statement game to start the season for the Bears.
Yep. I know I couldn't do 61 push-ups, I'll tell you that much.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing them stacked up, the first 7, the next 7, you got to do them as the points that go onto the board.
I don't even think I could do 22 push-ups.
I think you could.
Maybe if I put my mind to it, did a little practice beforehand, but just cold turkey, I don't think so.
It's about drive, it's about power.
Exactly.
Speaking of
drive and power. Hey, there we go.
On the same page. Worland kickoff.
Oh my gosh. Wow, you see that Wow, what a hit.
Looks to be Preston Sear, the junior running back on the return.
Sear just completely it hit him with the side. He flew back.
That's pretty impressive.
That was a good hit.
We thought of the same thing to
I
say.
know.
Speaking of drive and power. Thinking of the kick.
Exactly. That's a clip right there.
It just shows you we have the broadcasting chemistry.
We do. We do.
We've done this a couple times before.
Yep. A lot of basketball, some football, you know.
Yeah, I'd say primarily more basketball.
Yeah.
But the football games, nothing beats this.
Nothing beats the football games. I think these definitely draw the biggest audience. You know, obviously the basketball is also really popular, but still.
That basketball team we went through school commentating went on to win sectionals that year.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, you know, great season. Eddie was their scorekeeper last year, or their stats person last year.
I had a pretty fun time with that.
Yep, and I was able to commentate some of their games.
But, you know, nothing beats having the headset on with you, Logan.
Well, thank you. I'd have to say the same, Eddie. One day maybe we'll both be, you know, ESPN Monday Night Football, ABC Monday Night Football. Maybe. You never know.
I like it.
See, all you need is a story. I feel like that's the big thing. You look at, this guy got this far. He had this, you know, backstory. It's like, hey, both kids going to the, you know, same year,
same high school,
ended up being commentators together. I mean,
friends growing up.
And Logan could be there with us. We could have that 3-man team, you know. You
Maybe
never know.
Maybe I'll be on the field, though.
You know what? You know, here's a good analogy. If you ever seen the TV show Wipeout, there was John Henson, John Anderson, and Logan can be our Joe Wagner. You know, the star of the show, but on the sideline. Because that's what I did. I did sideline reporting for Oswego, so you never know.
All right, so first quarter came to a close. Second quarter will start up here shortly.
Now, while we're waiting for this, I do want to ask Logan, where do you plan on going to college? Are you going for broadcasting?
Probably, yeah.
Any thoughts so far on schools?
Yeah, I was thinking Oswego. Yeah, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Syracuse.
Yep.
I wonder if we know any broadcast majors going to Oswego right now.
I don't. I personally, not me, besides myself. But
I was saying that to kind of point you out.
I know.
Taking us back to the intro, start of this game.
Well, will say OCC also has a great program. There's a lot of great local schools with great broadcasting programs, like you mentioned, Syracuse, obviously Newhouse School of Broadcasting.
Definitely.
Oswego has our broadcast school there, and then I do also have to mention OCC has a great broadcast school.
We are in a great area.
Oh yeah.
For the major we're going into.
Correct.
A lot of great schools.
Oh yeah. You'll find the place. It'll come.
1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Good little run there, about 3 yards, 2-3 yards.
And the Tigers using their tandem of backs to get them yardage. Eddie Gear got in there with another defensive tackle. And 2nd and 6.
Here we go, another one.
And they run into each other.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a...
He's down. That's in about what be...
The miscommunication will cost them.
Yep.
Number 64, is that Tim Dunn?
64 for the Bears is Timothy Dunn.
Wow, that's good.
Will be subbed out by Larson and Cameron Reynolds.
It was a good little stop there. Good little stop.
Another 3rd down, and this Bears defense so far has prevailed. We'll see what happens here.
Mexico not doing too good on 3rd downs.
But number 4's got it. Who's number 4? Number 4 is
Nevin Dermody Thomas.
There you go. Running back and defensive back.
He'll take it forward for a few.
They're about 4 yards short.
It's 4th down.
Looks like the offense will stay out there. Now they're in Bears territory.
They do have a little bit to go, but, nothing that they can't make up.
It's to be about 4th and 4.
Looks like they're punting.
Well, it will be a punt. My mistake.
Unless they fake it.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't see the personnel group.
Oh, no, they're going to fake
They're
it.
going to fake
There's
it.
a fake.
But are they going to get him? No, he's going to get the 1st down. Maybe a little bit more.
Successful fake for the Tigers. And it looks like Braden Mack ran it himself.
Well, there you go.
So the quarterback with the trickery. He'll pick up a 1st down.
Jack Lanfear is going out there.
Lanfear's out there.
For defensive back, if I'm correct, right? Or safety?
Safety.
Yep. Very pivotal position here.
I think It's either Werlin or Karras at our other safety, too. Got to have guys with speed back there.
Yeah.
Mack will roll right. He's got Tim Dunn in pursuit. And he's met. Tim Dunn and Robbie Pierce will take him out here at the near sideline.
Tackle made by number 84, Aiden Grenier.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was number 84, Aiden Grenier. Mistaken for number 64, Tim Dunn.
I also want to shout out Aiden's brother, Brandon, another Oswego current student there.
He's up at Oswego with you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of kids from here up at Oswego.
My sister almost went to Oswego.
It's good.
She
A lot
went
of kids to OCC, though, too, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I know Taylor and Emily are at Oswego.
Yep, both Taylor and Emily are there.
You and Brandon.
Yep, me and Brandon. Sierra Wade, who was a former basketball player for our girls
team.
varsity team.
Yep.
Former point guard. Aaliyah Morris,
Oh, obviously.
obviously. She's here somewhere. And I think that's it. That's everybody. And then, do you know any Chittenango? What are the Chittenango kids going to OCC?
With me at OCC, I have Tyson and Bryson.
Yep. Obviously, both. Or Tyson was what, football?
They're
Right.
both there for lacrosse.
Oh, for lacrosse. Yeah, I never knew that.
Oh, Mack meets pressure. Ball
it's
comes
gonna
loose.
be a fumble. That's
they're
going to be
gonna-
recovered by the
But even then, that's a bit of a loss there.
The offense jumps on it, but it'll be a 4th and long. Bears defense got to Mack pretty quickly there. This defense has looked great so far tonight. What do you think?
I think it's great. I think it's just great.
The pressure is there. The pass
Yep.
coverage is there.
Oh, yeah.
Tackling looks to be good.
Just overall great ball play. It's awesome.
Everything's clicking.
Yeah.
And you couldn't ask for a better result so far through the first quarter and a half.
No.
Homecoming game.
This team looks fresh. They look like they haven't. This looks like their first game after like a year. Like they're eager to win. They're eager to get points.
You think it looks like their first game in a year?
It does. They just look fresh. They look ready. It's like
I think it looks like they've been playing together for a while now and they've really found their groove.
that is another way to see it.
I get what you're saying, though. I see
Yeah.
your side.
They also just came off a really big win against Homer.
What was the score there?
Yeah, big win against Homer last week.
I think it was 24-14 or 34-14.
Wow.
one
We've
of
been
the
there.
two.
Good.
Yeah, it was a very good game.
Yeah.
I think I saw 24-14.
Yeah.
And that was the first time they beat Homer in a couple
11
years.
years.
11 years.
Yeah. It was
So
fun.
shout out to them for that.
I was there on the sideline watching the game.
You got to see it happen.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
There you go.
I queued it up on, I found the Homer YouTube channel. I queued it up and saw the second half for
Yeah.
most of it.
Second half was the better half.
I would agree. Karras is back there once again. Big boot.
Wow.
This one will take him back, and he'll let it bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
Really good kick.
Where do they go to the 25-yard line, right?
20?
20.
I think
Gotcha.
it's 20. NFL is 25.
Yeah, that's a probably why.
What's college? College is probably 25.
Probably
as well.
25. Yeah. It is funny, like if you look at the differences between high school, college, and then professional, like how everything kind of progresses.
Yeah, there's a lot of little
Yeah.
changes here and there you don't notice right away.
Yeah, and it's almost like school. That's how I kind of see it. Like each thing you're going to learn new things. You're going to get better at your craft. Like, for example, college, you got to only have 1 foot in. But then you get to NFL, you got to have 2. So then it's like you're in a little bit more advanced.
High school football, you kick off from the 40.
Yep.
NFL,
There you go.
college, I think it's like 25,
Yeah.
30.
Oh, flag.
Another one that stands out to me is the 1 foot rule. I think for
yep.
high school and college, you can have 1 foot in bounds.
Yep.
As long as it hits.
Yep.
Where the NFL, obviously, you have to have 2 feet in.
Yep. I wonder what the flag is here.
Looks like it's going to be on the defense.
Flag on the play.
Defensive
Hit it
penalty.
from the sideline. Flag on the play. Next studio. Sorry, it was Madden NFL.
Madden song.
Soundtrack. Suck Mad. I haven't played Madden in a while, so.
That's another thing. If oh no, it's on the offense. But
Oh.
NFL and college, if there's a defensive offsides, they keep the play going until it's over. But in high school, they stop the play immediately.
They whistle it dead.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Was the flag picked up or something?
Looks like they discussed it.
Yeah.
Picked up the flag.
Screen pass.
Screen pass is dropped.
Dropped by Wes.
Looks to be Wesley Chandler, number 88 down there. Low throw.
Now, may I ask if either of you guys can name a number 88 NFL player?
CeeDee Lamb.
What about you, Logan? Come on.
Can't
I already
think.
think of Hall of Famer. You can think of Hall of Famer. You think current. I already got one in my head instantly.
You got to be thinking of Steeler.
No, actually not. I could, but no.
Was Michael Irvin 88?
Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking of Michael Irvin. You know, I found out that Michael Irvin is the only player or person in the Pro Football Hall of Fame that has a last name with the letter I. That
He's the only
starts with
one?
the letter I. Yeah, there's only one last name with an I, and it's Michael Irvin.
Lanphier keeper.
That's taking me. Oh, flag.
He'll get a first down. Late flag.
First down.
I'm trying to think of more 88s. I wonder if the Bills have one currently. Oh, 88's Dawson Knox.
Dawson Knox.
Yeah.
That's who I was thinking of. I thought.
Who else is there? There's probably more tight ends out there.
I'm trying to think of Steelers, but
Steelers 88.
I know that there's an
Is
88,
it
but I'm striking on the name.
Fryermuth.
Yes,
He's 88.
Fryermuth is 88. Shout out Fryermuth. He had a good touchdown last game. Love Fryermuth.
AB was 84. Antonio Brown.
Le'Veon was 26 and Big Ben was 7.
What about like Hines Ward?
He was 86.
Antoine Randall L. One of them was up
I
there.
think he was 82.
I'm number 66.
Martavis Bryant.
I like 66. Ray Nitschke was 66,
Yeah.
old-time Packers player. Hall of Famer Ray Nitschke. I remember him from Madden 17, Ultimate Legends packs. Always wanted that Ray Nitschke card.
Yeah. You might be the only person to ever say that.
I may just be the only person to ever say, bro, I wanted that Madden 17 Ray Nitschke Ultimate Legends 99 overall limited time.
A lot of firsts here tonight.
Screen pass.
Another screen pass.
Oh!
And he's going to
He
get
tried
tripped
to,
up.
yeah, oh, another flag.
And there's going to be flags. Looks like it's going to be on the defense here.
Got that whistle blowing. It's got to be for something. No, is it almost, it seems a little smoky almost here.
Yeah, there was a fire going on in the
Yeah.
background over there.
Yeah, if you look towards like the base of the lights there,
Yeah.
you see like the
Yeah, that like haze almost. But
So-
I think I would say our stadium is is a good location though. You know, right behind the high school and next to
We're
our
in a good
neighborhood.
spot.
We're in a really good spot. So.
there's some schools. First one to come to mind is Cazenovia,
Yeah.
where before they got their new turf put in, their athletic field was a drive away from their high school.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're right directly behind it.
Yeah.
I like
New
it.
lights.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's nice about the field except for the sun.
Oh yes, that's the one thing is the sun does face this way during sunset later games.
The sun
we've
can
had
be
to
in-
deal with that before.
It can be an inconvenience with those like 4:30 games or any of
JV
those
games,
games,
yeah.
middle
Yeah.
afternoon.
The red paper we used to put in the windows, the shades.
That was up earlier.
It was.
Until it finally
Yep.
went down, yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Can be an offensive penalty.
So they'll repeat second down. It'll be 2nd and 18.
10-yard penalty.
And they're backed up here. Let's see if they can figure it out.
Gotta do something.
Lanphier will drop back.
Yeah, he's
looking deep.
got to pass that.
Oh, and it's
Called
called.
in.
Wow!
Hunter Taylor on the
Hunter
juggling
Taylor.
effort.
No way.
And he's gone.
And he will go untouched.
No flags.
This ain't basketball, but he's like as good as Allen Iverson. I'll say it right now.
Hunter Taylor, 78 yards to the house. And the Bears keep stacking
Wow.
on.
That was a far play. That was far out, man. That was
88
radical.
yards.
He was able to bring that one in with one hand at first, kind of bobbled it around and secured it.
Wow.
Took it the rest of the way. Hunter Taylor, welcome back.
It's awesome. Wow.
And Jack Lanphier with a beautiful throw.
That is. Mwah, it's perfection right there.
Perfection.
You know, bounces off the one hand, but immediately realizes what he needs to do.
Robbie Pierce on the halfback misdirection.
Oh,
Not
didn't
gonna
get it.
They'll say he didn't get it.
Yeah.
But since they did get the other 2 point, still looking like a football score, 28-0.
Yep.
28-0. Who's your favorite number 28?
Well, I know. Oh, come on. Really? Adrian Peterson.
Adrian
Come
Peterson.
on now.
You know the first 28 to come to my mind because of recency bias?
Oh.
Latavius Murray is number 28 on
Right.
the Buffalo Bills.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that. I like
He's also
Latavius
from
Murray.
the Onondaga area.
He is.
So he's
Played
been
for Saints, if I'm correct, right?
He's played for the Saints,
Yep.
Vikings, Broncos.
Yeah, he played for a lot of teams. He was good, though.
He might have had a stint with the Dolphins, too.
Yeah. Oh, I think he did.
He's kind of bounced around
Yeah.
the past couple of years.
When I think of Adrian Peterson, obviously, you know, his time on the Vikings, future Hall of Famer. But you got to remember Cardinals, Saints,
Lions.
Vikings, Lions, yeah. I've been playing some Immaculate Grid. Have you ever played that?
Me too. I love that.
I love Immaculate Grid.
Love Immaculate Grid.
Get my knowledge up, my team knowledge. I go for the historic players over the new ones.
Oh, yeah. That rarity score.
Exactly.
So Hunter Taylor, coming off the rotator cuff injury, finds his way into the end zone, and he looks happy down there on the sideline.
What a game. This is just already a great start. 28-0.
7.5 minutes left to go. It's
A
going to be
good
a really
kick.
good kick.
And a flag.
Take it.
Oh, no, after re-kick, there's a flag.
Oh. What is that again?
False start.
False start,
yeah.
So for any Bills fans out there, you got a Latavius Murray on the board for the Bears and a Nyheim Hines on the board for the Mexico Tigers.
Yep, you do.
Nyheim. I don't. He's a running back on the on the Bills, number 0.
You should know his name, Bills fan.
I don't know. He got hit by a jet ski in the offseason. He did. He got Nyheim Hines got hit by a jet ski
Probably
in the
on the
offseason.
Bills field mid-game and, you know, freezing cold Buffalo.
No, he was on vacation or something. And he was stationary on his jet ski,
He got
and someone else came up and hit him, and he's going to miss the whole season because of it. He was our kick returner.
He got Jeremy Renard.
He was the one he returned 2 kicks for a touchdown in one game in DeMar Hamlin's return game.
Oh, that was him.
Or the first game the
Yeah.
Bills played since his injury.
DeMar Hamlin, isn't he still on the practice squad?
No, he got put on the team if I'm correct, I think.
He'll be active and suited up on Sunday.
Yep.
That's really good.
Kick is bobbled.
Oh. Get him down. Get him down.
Couple yards there.
Injury like that, I don't know if I'm returning.
I give him a lot of credit because he literally died for minutes or seconds, and the Bills training staff was able to bring him back, thankfully.
Yeah.
And now, he's practicing, he's playing. He's been a healthy scratch for the first couple games this year, but he'll suit up. We'll see him on the sidelines tomorrow.
And he's a good
Or
player.
not tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah.
He's a great player, yeah. I think he was leading the team in tackles before that tragic event happened.
Yeah.
And he keeps working.
I actually remember watching that live. That was one heck of a day right there.
I was watching it live.
Yeah.
It's going to be a counter for a gain of about nothing.
Bears tackled by number 71, Elijah McDonald.
Elijah McDonald.
Second down.
Little second down here. Didn't make any progress.
Second and 10. A lot of run plays for this Mexico offense.
Only a couple of pass plays. I can only count like 2. It's going to be a handoff to the left side.
Mr. Mandy Thomas again for a couple.
He's going to be tackled by number 9. Is that Logan Gape? No.
Braden Smith,
Braden Smith.
another senior on this team.
A lot of seniors.
Let's see. Let's count them up
Yeah,
here.
I feel like there's a lot.
We got Hunter
Actually,
Taylor.
maybe not. No, a lot of juniors. Wow.
Hunter Taylor, Braden Smith, Cole Reck, Cameron Coonrod, Chase Brummer, Tim Dunn, Dan Smith, Evan Lindsay,
Wes Chandler.
But
There's a lot of juniors.
how many was that? I didn't count.
I can't
1,
remember.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seniors on this Bears football team.
And speaking of 10, he's about to get 10 yards on, almost more than 10 yards on that play. Well, probably got 10 yards.
He'll pick up a first down. Yeah, ball was marked at the 40 previously. They'll mark it at the 50. So they'll get 10 yards there.
Look at that. Good counting.
Another first down for the Tigers. I think I like the Bears mascot better than the Tigers.
Well, ours is almost brand new, too, I have to mention. It's, custom made. It's got the Letterman jacket and everything. It's nice. All right. And he's going to move to the right side.
Maybe a screen pass.
Nice little lateral almost.
He'll find his running back, and he'll get it close to the chains there.
Pass is complete. Tackle made by number 55, Shawnee.
Shawnee
Oh,
getting in there.
Shawnee.
That's your boy.
That's my boy, Shawnee, right there.
Great offensive and defensive player.
Of course, of course, of course. I definitely want to see him after the game. I love Sean.
It was Talon Zyke with the carry. Zyke.
Now, what was that one food item that was at the
Bear bites.
Bear Bites?
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say something about
yes,
those.
I had to say something about Bear Bites. I need to get some. Like I said, I haven't been here in a while, so.
Ooh, he'll fake the pass. and
Whoa.
he's met immediately.
Ooh.
Driven
There's
back.
gonna be a flag.
The refs will throw a flag on that. I'm not sure what for,
Yeah, I'm not sure what for either.
but nothing looked too excessive there.
No, just pushing them back.
Doing their job as defensive linemen.
Face mask.
Face mask.
Face mask. All right, well, I mean, I didn't see that close up. We'll have to take his word for it. If it were a lot closer of a game, I'd be a little upset about that, but we're sitting pretty comfortable right now.
We got to get Taylor. Taylor's like taking photos of the crowd. We got Taylor to take a photo of us up here.
Yeah?
Yeah, we need some commentary
Get some-
recognition. Some
Something
player
going for our
commentary pics. Exactly.
portfolios.
Exactly.
I got some pictures of me the other day.
There you go.
So, that one right
Oh,
there.
that's you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good photo. Oh, my God. I like that photo.
Got that one.
So the face mask penalty will knock him forward about 15. Spotted at the 27-yard line.
Who took those?
I'm not even sure. We have so many photographers.
I know. There's a lot of photographers. It's good, though. I mean, you know.
It's great. I loved it when I was here playing.
Oh, yeah.
Every game I'd play, and I'd see some photographers on the sideline.
Yep.
So I have some great pictures of me from last year playing.
Yeah. And I was in photography class, so I was able to, look at the photos as they were, checking which ones to pick and everything. There's a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones. A lot of great photographers here.
I do
Shout out Miss
photography.
Pace.
Yeah, I do photography, just not for the school.
Yeah. Oh.
I think he's signaling to.
I
start the
don't know
clock.
what that. Yeah, there we go.
25 in motion.
Motion.
Mack will roll
It's gonna be
left. He'll dump it off.
And he's going to be hit down by Jack.
Good.
And that run defense so far tonight has looked pretty good.
No.
There's Jonathan Greeno with another carry. He'll get about 2.
It's getting darker here at night, It's almost
The night games are the best.
7:25 right now. Love night games.
They're
It's
my
good.
personal favorite.
I have to agree 100%.
Anything under the lights.
Yep.
Our first JV game
And
against
it's a Friday.
BVS.
Friday Night Lights.
Friday night lights.
Our JV game got delayed like an hour because of the heat. It was so bad.
Oh.
So we had a game under the lights. It was
Oh,
pretty
I like
fun.
that, though. Cools off. Oh,
Give me a
flag.
Flag in the backfield. Incomplete pass. And let's see what the refs have to say.
Block. Holding.
Holding on the offense.
All right, well, it's going to push him back a little bit. Right, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 yards. Holding, I believe, is 10.
Yeah.
Student section is full tonight.
I know.
You love to see it.
That is good.
Kids
It is
coming
good.
up and representing for their school.
Yep.
Of course, it is homecoming weekend, so this is the weekend everyone's most inclined to attend.
Yeah. It is so weird now to think that we're not students here anymore. That's like we've been here our whole lives,
We're the alumni now.
We are the alumni.
It's a weird feeling, but it's a good feeling.
I know. Just imagine in like maybe 10, 20 years, it'll be like Chittenango Hall of Fame 2020 or 2021 boys basketball, and then you gotta let
Yeah,
all be
they'll be
there
in
and
there.
everything. All be older, reunions, and oh my gosh, it's so weird.
Crazy, I'll be graduating.
You'll be
in 2
graduated
years.
at that point too. It's so weird.
And looks like we got a timeout here. Not sure who called it.
I think it was Chittenango.
Looks like it.
Timeout Chittenango. So they'll have 2 more for the next 4 minutes, 30 seconds here in the second quarter. That is until halftime, and then the second half starts up, and they get a fresh 3 timeouts.
Yep. Oh, here's the cheerleaders going over to the student section.
They'll make their way down there. Is it Spirit Can time? Oh, we gotta cheer. I think Spirit Can might be third quarter.
Do, pop. Bop.
You remember the Spirit Can, right?
I remember the Spirit Can. Oh, close it. Oh. Miss that. I miss being in the student section. I mean, I never did it often because I was usually commentating or doing something else. But
I was always up in the front, very front.
Yep, you have to be in the front.
Painted my chest for a game.
Yes.
I was the E in Bears.
Yep. Keegan was the exclamation point.
Larson LeFew runs the quarterback.
Oh, he gets drilled.
Wow.
They'll call that roughing the passer.
Yeah.
Now that you'd see on a lot of levels, higher levels it'll be clean, but just because, you're high school athletes.
Yeah.
He could have
He was
pulled
going
up.
out. Yeah, he could have. Yeah.
So that'll be roughing the passer 15 yards, automatic first down.
Not what you necessarily want, but at the same time, I mean, in the moment, you're probably not thinking anything of it. You're like, oh, I'm good, but.
Yeah, it happened to me.
Yep. Oh, my gosh, Keegan is here.
You see him?
There he is. The big man on. Oh, my God, there he is.
Wow.
Keegan, Jordan, Manu, and Dom. I have to go see them after. All right, halftime. Miss them.
Did you say automatic touchdown?
It sounded like
I
it.
think you
think
said
he
automatic
did.
touchdown.
It might be a new rule.
Automatic. 6 points on the board.
That would be.
He's gonna even throw the extra point in there. He's gonna throw in a 2-point conversion. 8 points on the board.
I'm sure Mexico wouldn't complain.
Yep.
They're looking for their first points of the contest here. Mack will drop back.
He's gonna. Oh, that's gonna work. A few yards there.
He hits Greeno on the sideline.
Tackle made by number 6, Eddie Gear.
And Eddie Gear with another tackle to his total tonight.
Talk over their play. Decide what they want to do. Obviously now got a few yards there, so got to decide what you want to do next. If you want to pass, you're getting closer to that end zone. So
It'll be 2nd and 8. Not too many pass plays here from the Tigers.
A couple of tosses, though.
Couple tosses, a lot of motion plays, a lot of rolling out. He'll air it out.
It's gonna
intercepted.
Wow.
Intercepted at the goal line. And who's down there? Number 10, Seamus Gardner.
Wow.
And he'll get his first name drop of the night with a big defensive stop in Bears territory.
He's hype.
The junior, he's hype about that one. And I've been holding this one in. He might be the best corner with the initial S and the last name Gardner in the history of football. It's not like there's anyone in the NFL with those credentials.
Yeah.
S. Gardner.
I'm blanking right now.
Sauce Gardner.
Oh my gosh.
Superstar
Sorry.
corner for the New York Jets.
I know. I just think it was Sauce. I half the time forget he has a last name. I'm like, oh, it's just Sauce.
Sauce.
His first name was, it's really Ahmed, right? Ahmed Gardner. I think.
Ahmed.
Yeah. Love Sauce.
Cornerbacks with the last name Gardner are destined to succeed.
That's true. That's very true.
Seamus looking good here. Bears defense looking good here. And they'll take over at the 1.
Everything's looking good. Yeah.
Seamus is a quarterback, right?
Yes,
Seamus
he's
is the
that
guy.
That's what I thought.
Seamus will take over once Lanphier graduates.
Man, we're getting so old.
Chittenango's really deep in their own zone.
Mexico's timeout here.
Tigers take their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll strategize what they will be running here.
Got almost 3:30, just a little under 3:29 now on the clock.
I wonder what we'll see here. We could see a Bears drive and add some more points before the half.
Yeah.
We could see Mexico send a lot of pressure here, try and pin him back for a safety.
Yep. What are you going to do at halftime? You going to go get some bear bites, Eddie?
Halftime, I might try and find my dad again. He might have his headphones in listening to our broadcast.
Here. What about you, Logan? What do you think? What are you going to do at halftime?
So you guys, while we got a second here, let's talk Hall of Fame. Do you know who's going to the Hall of Fame tonight?
The 2011-12 football team, right?
That is
I got
correct.
the right
Really?
years?
The 1983 cross-country team, who were the state champions that year.
Wow.
We have Renee Olmstead, who was a standout in basketball. Eddie, one of your favorite sports.
Absolutely.
Still holds the record for most points in a game for the girls, 38 points in a game.
Oh,
38.
Wow.
38.
That's a lot.
Yep, outstanding.
Brianna Stewart.
Little
Yeah.
story there. So right before sectional play, the unfortunate house fire and her uniform burned
Oh.
Ooh.
But the team rallied, got her a new uni, and she went out and scored 92 in sectional play. So
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
must have been a good uni.
Yeah.
And then we have Noreen Cordial, who is a track and field athlete, so outstanding in the 400 hurdles, undefeated for 25 races in a row.
Wow.
Made it to the state championships, and I don't think she won, but she made it and is now a math teacher. So,
That's awesome.
you know, love to hear that, too.
They've all earned their induction here tonight.
Yeah,
as they
so
will be
they'll be at the
remembered.
halftime. So at the halftime, we'll be showing some of that. Unfortunately, the line for food was so long that no food for you. You'll have to wait till the fourth quarter, but you can get a break for a minute. So we'll be streaming that at halftime. Congratulations to all the entrants.
Congrats.
Here you go, Logan.
Congratulations.
Right back at you.
Hi, Miss Carp. I haven't said hi to you really yet. I'm great. How are you? Just had to say hi to Miss Carp. Shout out Miss Carp.
So all those Hall of Fame
I
inductees,
know.
well deserving, and they will be remembered in Chittenango history for the rest of time.
I know. That's crazy. Think of that. That'll be, you know, oh man, Ty Kelly, LeBlanc.
They'll
probably
get in
Brooke
there.
Walters maybe.
The Whirlin run sets up a Lanphier drop back, and he'll run himself.
And maybe Worland too will be on the
Get
Hall
some
of Fame
yards.
list. Look at that.
It's Lanphier on that
Oh,
one.
I was Lanphier. Oh, sorry.
Right around the 50.
I think Lanphier could also make the Hall of Fame.
He's got a good shot. He was
Yeah.
on that sectional winning basketball team a couple of
he
years
was.
ago. Quarterback for 2, on varsity for 3.
Think of that, being a Hall of Famer. Man, that's a title right there.
I was always a role player.
You know what? That counts though.
That counts.
It doesn't. You know, you don't have to be the star. You know, you're like. I was gonna say Sean Livingston on the Warriors, but that's kind of an insult. So I'm gonna say, Andre, you're like Iggy on the Warriors.
Iggy got a Finals MVP.
He did get a Finals MVP.
Who can I compare myself to here?
Yeah, I don't know what would be the good comparison there.
I'm a Timberwolves fan, so I'll say I'm like the Kyle Anderson
Kyle Anderson.
or
That is a rando
Jordan
right there.
McLaughlin.
That is a rando right there.
I always did my job and did it well,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
never the superstar on my teams.
I'd call you. Oh, we drop it. That's right.
Lanphier with
Picks
a
it up.
drop. He's got pressure.
Oh,
He'll go
gosh. Big loss of yardage there, but it's okay. You can make that up.
Greeno stepping up for the Tigers on defense.
Helmet came off on Evan Lindsay.
Lindsay's helmet's off.
Came off on the play. He's going to have to sit out for a play or two, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they'll look to fix it or get it back on his head or whatever happened.
Eddie, you're a Bonzi Wells. That's what you are. You're Bonzi Wells.
I've never heard of that man.
You never heard of Bonzi Wells?
You know who you are?
What's up, Eric? I don't know what I'd be.
If I had to give you an NBA player comparison,
I don't play basketball.
I'll give you.
Got a quick shout out to Eric Ferguson over here, saying hi.
Who can I give you?
I don't know. See, like I did nothing, so it's like, wasn't Bonzi Wells a one-time All-Star? No, he's second-team All-American, third-team All-American.
I've got to think of a specific team to narrow it down to the players.
Yeah, no, I like Bonzi Wells. He's on the 2K24 all-time Grizzlies team, so
For no reason.
for no reason. No, he was all right. But let me think of Timberwolves.
You're a Brian Scalabrine.
I'll take that. I'll be the White Mamba. I'll take that. I'm probably like Tony Allen on that championship Celtics team of 08.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Lanphier
Oh, good. Oh, I dropped it though.
looking for a check down to Karras. Incomplete.
Going to be third and
Little
20.
slide there. Little slide to the right to try to catch it in low.
Yeah, those play action plays rolling. Always hard to come up with,
Yep.
especially on a dive like that. But Karras gave it his all.
Yep.
Great effort there. So it'll be third and very long. 20 yards to go here. Field goal range out of question. Bears are looking for a touchdown or bust here.
Yeah, that's quite a long kick. That'll be about
It's a long kick and no kicker.
67 yards.
I think Worland could get one in from about 30 yards out.
Yeah, I think so.
But with kicking not being his primary skill set, with the pressure of being in game, who knows?
Brummer should be back before the end of the season.
Yeah. What do you guys think? If you had to guess what Chittenango's final record is going to be?
Final record, I think right now we're 3-3.
Okay.
Or have we played 6 games?
No. So VVS is a win.
Yep.
New Hartford's a loss. CVA is a loss. Homer, so 2-2.
2-2.
And then, obviously, whatever this game turns out to be, it could be either winning record, losing record. So if I had to make a guess, how many games do we play? I don't know how many games we
So
play.
they play
8? I think 8.
So I'll make a guess, probably
6 or 8.
8.
I'll make a guess that we have an ending record of 5 wins, 3 losses.
I was gonna say
I'm thinking 5
5
and 3.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking 5 and 3. I think a good
That's a
winning. it's a
Pretty
decent-
respectable record going
Exactly.
into sectionals. Quick pass.
Oh, just
bobbled
out
him
of his hands.
Out of his hands. Karras a little frustrated, but it's because he loves the game so much.
That's right. It was good though. Good play overall.
So
It's
the
gonna be
Bears,
fourth down. We have to get rid of this.
Bears will punt it for the first time. And without Brummer, let's see who will do the boot. Or does Lanphier normally punt?
Lanphier, it looks like he's going to be punting unless they're going to fake it.
Oh, I wouldn't expect a fake here.
Yeah.
Comfortable lead, 20 yards to go.
20. There is only a minute left to go, minute 50.
That's true.
Could be a fake, we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fake.
You called it.
Oh,
And he's got a man
oh.
over the top.
Overthrew it.
Interesting play call. Executed.
They'll have it at the 48, Mexico will.
Decent play call, just wasn't, wasn't right. But obviously it's not their fault. Obviously those fake plays can be a little hard. So
Well, the Tigers will have a prime opportunity here to get points before the half.
minute 48 on the clock to get some points up there.
Concession stand line looks.
Yeah, I know that is almost looks unbearable.
That line's going to get longer and longer.
Who is it? Congrats on being in the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congrats.
Congrats.
That's cool. Hall of Fame. Still, that's so crazy. That'll be some of the kids we graduated with, went to school with one day.
We'll see some of our classmates get in there.
Probably soon. I mean, maybe. I don't know how soon. 2011, so probably 10 years.
Matt goes down around the 40. Clock will wind. Mexico has no timeouts.
It was a really good run.
Tackle made by Zola Karras.
Minute 25 left to go.
It's going to keep running.
So it'll be a 2nd and short here.
Mr. Reef. So good to see him.
It's always good seeing him. I've
I
seen
d-
him a
I-
couple times recently just
yeah.
from being at these games.
Yeah. I'd have to say that we are honored to have Mr. Reef as our superintendent.
Absolutely.
A guy as good as him.
Absolutely. He's a great man.
Just overall a great person. Like, obviously you can have a person that's good at their job, but if you have an overall great person as your superintendent, it just creates such a welcoming environment at the school. It's just so awesome.
Aiden Grenier with a bull rush. He'll put some pressure on Mack, and he'll have to throw it out of bounds.
Second down.
Now, I'm not sure if I know Aiden Grenier is also, I'm pretty sure, a member of the select choir.
He is.
Did
yeah,
he
I
sing
think
the
you're
national anthem up there?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, there's the only other player that I knew who came over to sing the national anthem to go back and play while I was here was Nate Vivolo. Shout out Viv.
What about when the band was involved? Did Kevin Davidson ever, because he played soccer his senior year.
I don't.
If he
the band
did the
wasn't.
drums
I don't
and-
think the band was involved for any of the soccer games though.
I think you're right. I just remember him
Yeah.
for playing a
He-
sport and being in the
Yes.
music at the same time.
Yep.
I actually have a class at OCC with Kevin.
Really?
Mobile media.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know he was going to media.
He's going, I think, for general studies, but he's taking the
But
class
he's
because
taking
like
a general. Yeah, it's a gen ed course.
the class itself
Yeah.
interests him.
Gotcha.
46.8 on the clock. Max got a couple of receivers out there. 4 goes in motion. He'll roll out. Puts a move on the defender.
He's got to get something off here. No, they're not
He's
gonna.
going to get stopped.
Loss of yardage.
Good stop.
And the clock will wind down.
30 seconds to go.
We'll see if they run another play here. The play clock's at 26. And the Bears defense waiting for that offense to get set. And we might have seen the last play of the first half.
You know.
Must they'll run one more quick one.
Oh, they're going out to a little hastily. We'll see.
And they're going to get it off.
Yeah, they're going to get it off.
He'll look for something.
Oh,
He's going to get rushed, and
down he goes. End of the first half.
And the first half of the sack. That's good.
Bears on top, 28-zip.
Good start. Touchdown on offense, touchdown on defense. Like you said, touchdown on special teams. Overall, a great game for Chittenango so far. So
everything's been looking great.
Exactly.
And we'll get a whole nother half of that.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll be back after the half. But for right now, you can enjoy the Hall of Fame ceremony. So
absolutely. Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
And you'll hear us back in about 20, 30 minutes.
All right.
Until then.
Until then.
From 2020 Homecoming course. The 6 members of the club were selected by the senior class and student classes, school spirit, citizenship, and charisma. The first member of this year's court is Ella Corliss. Ella plans to attend a 4-year college and study psychology in hopes of becoming a childhood mental health therapist. Ella's been a member of the Bears varsity cheerleading squad and is currently employed at the North Pole Ice Cream Shop. For the first time, people listening to music and hearing handmade content. The second member of our board is Karen.
Leader at Crossroads Church and also serves to help the youngsters at VBS. She plans to attend Cayuga College and major in nursing. Our third member is Megan Raymond. Megan currently serves as senior class president and is a member of the varsity girls basketball team. She is also active in the National Honor Society. In her spare time, Megan enjoys painting and spending time with her friends and boyfriend. She has been employed at Serendipity Cafe and the North Pole here in town for 2 years. Megan hopes to attend Cornell and major in architecture. Now, on to the gentlemen members. Our first introduction is Brendan Barnard. Brendan is a member of the boys varsity lacrosse and basketball teams at CHS. He is also a member of the National Honor Society. Brendan is currently employed at Casanova Golf Club and assists at Durfee's Farm. In his spare time, he enjoys playing sports and hunting. After graduation, Brendan plans to attend UAlbany, where he will play lacrosse and pursue studies in criminal justice. Secondly, we have Roger Mulholland. Roger is a member of our varsity boys volleyball team. He enjoys reading and playing sports with friends. Roger is currently employed at Burger King here in Chittenango. After high school, Roger plans to attend a 4-year college in hopes of pursuing a career in the medical field. Our third gentleman member of the court is William Tedford. William is a member of the yearbook club and jazz band here at CHS. In his spare time, he enjoys watching reality TV, training to star in and win Survivor one day, and hanging out with friends. He is also a member of the Burger King crew. Upon graduation from CHS, William hopes to attend Virginia Tech and major in graphic design. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the 2023 Homecoming Ambassadors, voted on by the entire student body and staff. This year's winners are Kaylin Rudd and Roger Mulholland. Congratulations. The senior class would also like to take a moment to thank the Olive Branch Florists for their kind donations for helping make our 2023 Spirit Week worthwhile. Go Bears! I'm trying to read this. I'm sorry. I gotta concentrate. I got like 6 more pages. How about another round of applause? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. During tonight's halftime celebration, the Chittenango Athletic Hall of Fame will be honoring members from our athletic community. Based on nominations from the general public, the Chittenango Athletic Booster Club would like to introduce the 2023 inductees to the Chittenango Athletic Hall of Fame. This year's distinguished group consists of 2 athletes, 2 sports teams, and 1 distinguished individual who have contributed to the pride and history of Chittenango athletics. Using the motto, honoring the past to inspire the future, it is our hope that by knowing the athletic history of our school, we can instill pride and sportsmanship in our school community. Congratulating our inductee this evening will be Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Michael Eef, Athletic Director, Mr. David Briska, Booster Club member, Kim Stevens. At this time, we ask existing Hall of Fame members who are in attendance to join us on the field to welcome this year's inductees. Current Hall of Fame members are Carolyn Reinhardt, Paul Zerniak, Sally Jones, Dale Kupfer, Rusty Dean, Allison Stankiewicz-Morris, Francis Kelsey, Brandon Court, Eric Rasmussen, Frank D. Christina, Dan Kinsella, Jill Tarabisi, Fred Kirschenheiner, Dean Diamond, Stacy Stankiewicz, Jack Anson, Edward Bolin, Daryl Johnston, Philip Gordon, Alfonso Ingram, Oswald Myers, Richard Stevens, Anne-Marie DeCosti, 1994 boys soccer team, Warren Jerome, Timothy Jasmine, Mark Kasdorf, Elizabeth Zerniak, Ann Bettinger Davio, the 1993 varsity football team, Richard Leahy, Chris Brown, 2002 girls soccer team, Terry Owens, Jeff Zimmer, Dr. Elizabeth Berger, Thomas Davio, Larry Martin, G. Robert Kraus, William Pashley, Michael Kevel, Jeffrey Niddle, Brian Thomas, Mike DiChristina, Rob Healy, Jeff Froyo, Oscar Grossman, Robert Beach, Andrew Foxenberg, Warren Stedman, Beth Benninger-Kringer, Bridget St. Ledger, 2001 boys soccer team, Tom Markert, 1992 girls soccer team, and the 1977 boys basketball team. Please direct your attention to the center field for the introduction of this year's inductees. First up, Renee Bean Olmstead. Accepting the award for Renee will be teammate and friend Elena and Bonnie Drescher. Renee Bean Olmstead, number 3, graduated from Chittenango High School in 1982 with an impressive athletic career in soccer, basketball, volleyball, and softball. Bean was the first person to ever sign up to start the girls soccer program at Chittenango. As a forward, Bean's skills and athletic ability made her the teammate that could always find the net. She was named Outstanding Offensive Player in 1982. Reenie's main sport was basketball. During her days at Chittenango, Bean received numerous awards and accolades for her play on the basketball court. She held the school record for most points in a game with 38 points, breaking her previous record of 33 points set a week earlier. She was the first Chittenango girl to receive the Oneida Daily Dispatch Athlete of the Week. Bean was named Outstanding Basketball Player in both her sophomore and senior year. She suffered a fractured right hand in her junior year and was unable to play, so she continued to practice and encourage her teammates while building the skills of her left hand. In volleyball, Bean was known as the captain and guide to victory. She was the team setter and frequent scorer. In softball, Bean played shortstop and was known as Captain Offense. She could lay down a bunt, steal bases, or hit a home run when needed. She was named Outstanding All-Around Player in 1981 and Outstanding Offensive Player in 1982. When describing Bean, her teammates used the following words: natural leader, supportive teammate, hard worker, committed, disciplined, humble, respectful, and fierce competitor. Reenie continued her athletic career in Herkimer County Community College in basketball, volleyball and softball, and SUNY IT in basketball. She has continued to promote teamwork and sportsmanship through coaching and officiating throughout Madison and Oneida counties. Let's hear it for Reenie Bean Olmstead. Next up, Noreen Cordial. Noreen Cordial was a 1999 Chittenango High School graduate who was a member of the soccer, indoor, and outdoor track teams. Noreen played soccer throughout high school. She excelled in indoor and outdoor track and field. Noreen was a 4-year starter on the girls' varsity soccer team. She was named Outstanding Defender in both her junior and senior years and helped her team win a league championship the first year they played in the OHSL. Noreen was an exceptional track athlete as a hurdler, middle distance runner, and jumper. When she graduated, Noreen held the school indoor records in the 55-meter hurdles, the 500-meter, the sprint medley relay, and the long jump. She also held outdoor records in the 100-meter and the 400-meter hurdles. She was a 4-time league champion in the 400 hurdles and was undefeated in dual meet competition for 4 years in the same event. Noreen was the Section 3 Class B 400-meter hurdle champion in 1996, 1997, 1998, and the Section 3 Class B champion in the 100-meter hurdles in 1998 and 1999. She was a 4-year competitor in the NYSPHSAA Track and Field State Championships and the recipient of the George Constantino Scholarship awarded by the Syracuse Track Club in 1999. Noreen was named the Chittenango High School Female Athlete of the Year in her junior year and Female Co-Athlete of the Year in her senior year. After graduation, Noreen continued her athletic career at Wheaton College, where she helped her teams win 4 NCAA Division III championships in indoor track and 3 NCAA Division III championships in outdoor track and field. Noreen excelled in academics, music, and citizenship, as well as her impressive performance in athletics. She was highly regarded by her teammates, competitors, and coaches throughout Section 3 for her character as well as her athletic performance. Mark Stevens. Mark Stevens was first hired at Chittenango Central Schools in 1991 to work in the Chittenango Middle School. In 2004, Mark was moved to Chittenango High School as the head of the custodial staff. Mark has always been helpful to any group using the facility. In 2007, Mark joined the Athletic Booster Club in 2007 as a board member and then served as co-chair of the concession stands. Mark helped to reorganize the purchasing of supplies and to help enlarge the current outside concession. Mark has spent numerous hours supporting the athletic programs at Chittenango High School. Mark has worked tirelessly to provide our athletes, families, and visiting teams with the safest and best experience possible. He has worked many weekends setting up and tearing down cross-country courses, both on-site and off-site locations, changing the fields for football, soccer, lacrosse, and tournaments, making Chittenango the athletic venue teams and spectators enjoy visiting. Over the years, Mark has been a valued member of the Chittenango athletic family as a staff member, parent, and booster club member. He has helped make the athletic program and Chittenango's venue the standard for many schools across the region. Mark retired from Chittenango schools in April of 2023, where he will be greatly missed at Friday night games, the Saturday cross-country meets in the rain and mud, and most of all, by the students who were accustomed to seeing his smile every day as he passed them in the hallways. The 1983 boys cross-country team. The 1983 varsity boys cross-country team was undefeated in dual meet competition. They won 2 consecutive Tri-Valley League championships, the Section 3 championship, and finished off the season with the New York State Championship. Individual accomplishments achieved by the 1983 team were Angelo Raymond, Section 3, 5th place, 10th place state meet finish, TVL All-League. Jerry Lawson, Section 3, 3rd place state meet finish, TVL All-League. Brian Ewert, Section 3, 2nd place, 12th place state meet finish, TVL All-League. Kevin Hamilton, 13th place state meet finish, TVL All-League. Warren Kessel, TVL All-League. Head coach Brian O'Keefe, roster Chuck Breed, Mike Clark, Brian Ewert, Paul Flynn, Kevin Hamilton, Joe Johnson, Warren Kessel, Bill Lampman, Jerry Lawson, Alan Livesberger, Mike McCutch, Doug Nesbitt, Alvin Peters, Angelo Raymond, David Richmond, Chris Waters, and Dow Williams. The 2011 varsity football team. The 2011 varsity football team achieved many goals. The team ended the season with a 10-2 overall record. They were Class B West League champions, Section 3 Class B champions, Section 3 West Regional champions. Offensively, the Bears scored a school record 413 points this year. The team was led by quarterback Devin Phelps, and the offense averaged 34 points a game. Running backs Kyle Zimmer and Joe Gelona were both close to gaining 1,000 rushing yards for the season. Devin also rushed for 600 yards and passed for 900 yards. Individual accomplishments achieved by the 2011 team were All-League, Devin Phillips, Aaron Jones, Devin Christopher, Joe Gelona, Nick Myers, Bradley Phelps, Kyle Zimmer. Second team and honorable mention, Zach Graham, Nate Fox, Billy Shanahan, Connor Mills, Barry Seymour, Chris Joint. Head coach Jack Hayes, coaches Bill Cretero, Jeff Pierce, Chris Cashman. Players include Steve Billington, Reno Brooks, Brett Bouye, Alex Carter, Tyler Chmielewski, Devin Christopher, Josh Cretero, Matt Cretero, Nate Fox, Joe Gelona, Zach Graham, John Guinard, Christian Henry, Justin Henry, Aaron Jones, Chris Joint, Mike Lewis, Connor Mills, Nick Myers, Brian Perriello, Bradley Phelps, Devin Phelps, Derek Pratt, Barry Seymour, Billy Shanahan, John Simmons, Braden Woodward, Kyle Zimmer. Please join me in congratulating this year's inductees. Let's hear it.
We're live? All right.
Back in red and black here.
Yes, we
It's
are.
the sec-
Oh!
We got a powder toss here from the student section.
LeBron James. They got the LeBron James powder over here. That's cool. Oh, my gosh.
Very suiting for the whiteout
Wow.
theme.
Yeah.
I remember doing that last year. I think we did it for a game.
Maybe. I don't know. That's cool, though. That's really cool.
Little under 2 minutes here until kickoff.
Yep.
Some second half play. Bears on top. In case you missed
Yep,
the first half, this is Eddie McAlpine with Logan Russo and Logan Higgins here for Bear Den Video.
Two Logans, 2 for 1 deal over here.
Logan squared.
But at the same time, you can't get enough of Eddie, so it's true.
Only other Eddie I know from Chittenango's down there on the sidelines.
He is.
Eddie Gear.
He's doing good. He's doing good today. A lot of good tackles.
A lot of tackles.
Yep.
I think he's got a catch.
Yep. Believe so. Man. We're still looking at the crowd, seeing where everybody is.
We'll see a lot more of him tonight.
Yep.
We'll see a lot more of Lamphere.
Yep.
He's having himself a night. Hunter Taylor with a long touchdown catch in the first half.
I'm going to put my mic away while I eat these nachos. These nachos are good. Shout out to the concession stand.
Yeah.
Got to give them a shout out.
Definitely. Working hard over there. Long line. A lot of students, a lot of alumni here.
That's for sure. We did just have our Hall of Fame portion of the program, so.
Yep. Hall of Fame inductees. Shout out to them. They'll be up on that wall outside of the gymnasium. So going forward, second half, what's looked good to you so far?
I'll let other Logan go first.
The defenses looked really good for the Bears.
Definitely. I would agree with that.
Same with special teams.
Yep, that first touchdown of the game, courtesy of the punt team.
Offense, really good. The running play is really working. Passing play, a couple bobbles, but that one bobble catch was really nice.
Yeah, that was like right in front of us. Hunter Taylor kind of bobbled it, then was able to bring it in and run it down the rest of the way and score. We saw that happen right around here, 50, 40-yard line.
Bears got the ball in the first half, so the Tigers will receive the ball at the start of the second or third.
We'll get to see that right leg of Kyle Worlin again. He's known for running with his legs, not for kicking with them. Doing a great job tonight regardless. And the crowd's about ready here.
Still see the powder in the air.
That's pretty cool. It's kind of like stationary. There's no airflow. Worlin will check with his guys. Mexico's got 2 back there. Whistle blown, and we are underway.
Good kick.
A lot of spin on that one.
Doesn't fumble it.
He's going to get brought down around the 36.
All right, so Mexico, they'll get the first drive of the second half. Dry spell through the first 2 quarters. Let's see if they can figure themselves out. That's some time to recollect and think, figure out what plays to run. And will they find the weak spot in that Bears defense?
I'm eating some pretty good nachos over here, so.
I'll do most of the talking so you guys can enjoy your food. It'll be a handoff, and he's driven into the backfield. Looks like he broke the line of scrimmage, if not lost some yardage. So it'll be 2nd and 10, no yards gained. And that run defense of the Bears is looking just as dominant as it was only half an hour ago.
Dominant run defense, dominant run offense. I mean, running. Everything's going good for the Bears. It's like a well-oiled machine. It's okay.
All right. Mack will hand it off once again. And the back will take it for about 2.
You know, the big thing that I noticed is that they've had some good runs, but I feel like most of Mexico's runs right now have been short gains, which they do add up.
A lot of short yard gains.
People would obviously immediately assume that, it's a short yard gain, so, if anything, it's a bad thing. But no, you can get, 3 yards on a play. You only got 10 yards to go, so you can get 4, 3-yard runs and still get a first down. So you just got to do the math. It's all about math.
Absolutely.
All about the numbers.
Everything's about math at the end of the day.
Yes, it is.
So a very quick 3rd down here on the opening series. It'll be an outside handoff. and he is met. Couple of defenders getting in there, stopping the play. That's 25. Talon Zyke with a run. Nothing doing for him as it'll be 4th down. Something unusual I'm seeing here. The Bears and the Mexico cheerleaders are together on our sideline.
Sorry. More kids from summer camp noticing me.
You're the man of the hour.
I am, apparently. They haven't seen me since a month or two, so I'm going to have to go say hi really quickly.
You see what's going on
look
down
at
here?
this. Both of the cheerleaders teams are together. Shout out.
I don't think I've seen that before.
See, now we need the tiger and the bear together.
Here's the punt.
Tiger punt. That one looks like got tipped.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Goes for about 15 yards, right around the 40.
1 second.
And it might have been Evan Lindsay getting in there, getting a mid on that one.
Hi, Grace. What's up, little man?
Logan's got some kids who recognize him from summer camp.
This is Logan Jr.
Another Logan?
Yeah, it's another Logan.
There's 3 of them tonight.
I have your card that you wrote me hanging up in my dorm room.
So the Bears offense will take over here after the Mexico Tiger punt. Lanphier will get his first drive of the second half.
Back. Shout out Logan Graham. Another Logan. There's a lot of Logans here in the school.
Yeah.
A lot of Logans in the school district. Logan Rogers, Logan Graham, Logan Higgins right next to me.
Logan Bronner.
Logan Bronner.
We got some Logans on the football team, right?
Yes, we do.
Couple of them.
Logan Gates.
Logan Gates. Oh, I was thinking of Landon Pease. And Larson instead of Logan.
That's cool.
A lot of L names.
Yeah, lots of L's. But we don't take L's here right now. We'll be taking a dub tonight, so.
It's feeling like it so far.
Yeah.
All right, Lanphier.
Got to make something work here.
He'll go to
It's going to
Whirling.
be a run, but he's going to get stopped. He got that WWE-style body slam there.
Not a lot of room for him to run there. And he'll be met. Lost a couple there. Looks to be 2nd and 13.
Let's see.
So 2nd and long. You thinking they go back to Whirling? You thinking he drops back?
Yeah, I'm thinking he drops back. I think, especially long, like if it was just 10, if it was like a 2nd and 10 maybe.
Right here on the near sideline, Hunter
Yeah.
Taylor and Eddie
Oh, no, he's
Gear.
going to run it again. It's going to be Lanphier running it himself.
Oh, and he shakes off a few defenders. He's
Josh
got
Allen
plenty
who?
of room.
Josh Allen who?
He sneaks by on the
Patrick Mahomes
sideline.
who? Come on now. Come on.
Lanphier finds his way into the end zone for a long touchdown, and that'll be Chittenango
Oh,
once again.
we got to sit.
Oh, we got to sit?
We got in the way of that. Whoopsie daisies.
Sorry if you missed that one.
That's on us. Our big heads were in the way. But you know why? Because we have big brains, us three, with knowledge of football.
So if you missed it, Lanphier took
have
it down the sideline to the house.
We have another camera down on the field, too.
We have another one down there. How far did he take that? 60 yards?
Probably.
50 yards?
Let's see if.
Snapped it around
Yeah, probably.
39.
So I'd say
61-yard
61
touchdown run for
touchdown
Lanphier.
Flag on the play, actually. So
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
it's going to be brought back.
If they're bringing that one back, at least I don't have to feel bad for being in the way of the camera.
I know, right? Maybe we can get another one of those. That was a great play.
But that's got to suck for Lanphier because he just ran all that distance and it's for nothing.
The numbers, the numbers and the stats add up. Sorry, we're explaining what's going on to a few of the fans in front of us. So what happened is that
By
there
a
was a
few of the
flag on
fans,
the
he means
play.
his girlfriend.
Yes, there was a flag on the play. So
Holding on the offense.
holding on the offense. So now we have to redo that play again. Second down, or first down. Sorry, first down.
And the Bears pick up a sideline warning
Yeah, they were over the
Oh wow.
red line.
over the red line, so that's their first of the game. Don't want to pick up another one of those.
No.
That's why they have the other gray line right there.
Yep.
Nowhere to be.
So Lanphier ran all that distance. No points out of it, and he'll take another snap here. Quick pivot, incomplete.
Not what not what you necessarily want to see, but it's all right.
2nd and 10. Bears will send in some new personnel. Aiden Grenier checks out. Looks like Wesley Chandler and Eddie Gear will check in.
Wesley Chandler, obviously known for his he's like almost like Tyreek Hill, short but speedy. You know.
He uses his size well.
Exactly.
He's a guy who's always working on his craft.
Yes.
Always in the weight room. Always out here on the turf in the off season. Got someone to jump. Neutral zone infraction, potentially.
See.
Number 67 jump.
Encroachment. They're pretty much the same thing, right?
I'm not sure.
Neutral zone infraction and encroachment. It's like the defensive equivalent of offsides.
Encroachment is when you jump and you touch one of the other players.
Oh, okay. And the neutral zone is if you jump but you don't make contact?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually didn't know that. Lamphere taking a deep shot.
Oh, come on, yeah!
It's going to be caught, but there's a flag down on the play.
Oh, my gosh. These flags are coming in hot.
Hunter Taylor hauls in another one.
Man.
That one will go for about 40. And a roughing the passer call to go along with it.
So
the Bears.
That's good for us.
Bears are set up in the red zone.
That's what I want to see right there.
Beautiful concentration by Hunter. To see that one tipped off the hands of the defensive back, and he still hauls it in on the sideline, 2 feet in bounds. Big yardage for the big receiver. And Lamphere once again showing off that arm.
Love that.
He got it done with the legs. It got called back, so he got it done with the arm. The Bears will have a short field to work with here.
There's a lot of people, you know, girls would sing, I love that for you. Like, I love that for us, you know. It's good. It's good.
So we'll get half the distance to the goal line from the spot.
Yeah, instead of accepting the penalty and taking the 15 yards from the spot of the foul, it'll add on to the end of the reception. Make it half the distance because they don't have 15 yards to give up.
See what they do.
Another Lamphere keeper.
Oh, my gosh.
There it is for him.
Another touchdown. That's
He got the one
great.
taken from him, so he said, I'll take it right back from you.
Yes, sir.
He's got the arm, he's got the legs, and he's our punter. Jack Lamphere in his homecoming game of his senior year, showing out for this Bears team.
Amazing. Do you have anything to say? Thoughts on the game?
Logan Russo has a little bit of cheese on his face.
Okay.
Let's get to go Bears.
I meant for the actual game. All right, so we're going to get back to the actual game. No, that's okay. We're going to get back to the actual game here.
You got it. Bears will go for 2.
Obviously the absence of their kicker, Chase Brummer, but it doesn't really pay off this time.
And some miscommunication there. No harm.
No.
Bears on top, 34.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, that's how they lost the game against CVA. It was 20-19 they lost because they couldn't get an extra point as Chase Brummer was.
It was that close?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a tough one to lose.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite him.
Touchdown.
34 push-ups for our cheerleading squad.
They're getting their work out today.
Led by captains Katie McAlpine, my sister, and Ella Corliss, the senior.
Yep.
They're doing them. I give them a lot of credit.
I know. I couldn't.
Is your sister still cheerlead?
Not right now. She's in the student section right now with her friends. So.
Okay. I was going to say, I remember her from last year. She was on the squad with
Yep.
Katie.
Yep. Shout out to my sister. Karina's over there. Shayna, Dom.
Oh, I don't know.
All of her friends. Her whole friend group.
I don't know too many of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and they go for the onside kick. But the Tigers were ready for it. Although a lot of Bears players are pointing their direction, I think it'll stay Mexico ball.
Yep.
They tried to catch him off sides, or not off sides, catch him off guard. Good attempt, nothing doing. And the Tigers will have a short field. yet to score any points.
Probably not.
And this defense so far put up a clean sheet. Tigers' offense is yet to really find its rhythm. A lot of good drives. They've yet to capitalize.
Oh, they're gonna pass
Mack
it
will
this
roll
time.
right. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh, it's not even.
A little bit short for Nicholas Murabito.
When you were looking at it from this angle, I was actually worried that, you know, our who was out there? I think it was 9 for us.
Braden Smith.
I think Braden Smith was the guy I think was covering the wide receiver that was running deep. I was worried that it was going his way, but it's just a little bit to the right. Couldn't catch up to it.
Yeah, for defensive backs out there, we've got Seamus again, Seamus Gardner, Zaylor Karras I'm seeing, Matthew Montclair.
Yep.
Looks like Wesley Chandler down there.
Arc motion. It's going to be a toss, and he runs into his own player.
Bumps into his blocker, it looked like.
Yeah,
And he'll still fall forward for a couple yards.
Hey, at least you got yards on it. I mean,
just short of the first down.
Yards are yards. Doesn't have to be pretty.
could be, you know, at least it wasn't like a 2012 Jets Mark
Sanchez.
butt fumble, you know. You know, you can run in your blocker, but as long as you're getting yards, which is happening, so.
This Mexico offense will take what they can get.
3rd and 2.
Hi, Lila.
Pitch to the right.
I got the whole audience here.
He'll make a cut back, and he'll pick up a first down. A couple Bears combined for the eventual effort to bring him down. A tad late as he falls forward for positive gain.
First down, Mexico.
Okay, let's see. Once again, drawing up to what play they're going to do here. Got Landfair out there as a safety. The one thing I haven't seen so far, I don't think yet this quarter, is a sack on their QB, if I'm correct.
Sack?
There has not been a sack.
No, not this quarter yet.
At least for the Chittenango Bears.
Yeah.
Motion to number 4 gets the snap.
Oh, but good stop there. Didn't bring him to the ground, but got him just out of bounds, which is perfect. Obviously, you don't need to necessarily bring him down to the ground if he's going to go out anyways. So nice and fair play there.
All right, I'd like to take this time to shout out Derek Hughes. He's watching live, complimented our commentary. He's still at base camp. He's
I've been seeing his photos on his Snapchat stories.
member of the U.S. Army,
I know.
and he's serving our country.
He is. We have a lot of kids from our school. We have Derek, we have Seamus, and I'll give a shout out to Josh Martin. He's not watching, but Josh Martin just
Josh, graduated from
yes, he did just graduate today.
from Navy, right?
Yep, he just graduated from the Navy today.
He's
From
a
the-
sailor.
He's officially a sailor.
Good
so,
for him. That's awesome.
So shout out Josh Martin. We miss you.
My good friend Lawson Pagoric, he's doing his time with the Air Force right now. He's a fusion analyst. And I wrote him a letter actually about a week and a half ago. And I'm waiting for a response,
Yeah.
but I know he's doing good.
Oh, yeah. That's what I do with Josh. He wrote me a letter the other day. It's funny, for being a member of the military, he still writes like a text message that he would just text our group chat.
He threw a couple LOLs in there or whatever.
Yeah, he wrote an LOL. He wrote out LOL. I'm like, you know,
That's awesome.
it's great. It's great talking to him. Because if I'm correct, I think he's just sticking to the Navy. He's not doing, he's not going to a university, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get there.
Aiden Grenier.
Aiden Grenier having a monstrous night on that D end.
I would definitely have to say that is, without a doubt, a good play for loss of yardage. If you ever searched up on Google, what is a loss, yards lost? What is a good sack? That is the definition,
Textbook.
textbook definition of good play right there.
Aiden Grenier has been getting to the quarterback tonight. He's got multiple pressures, couple sacks.
Yeah. It's been great. Nothing but greatness.
He's really shined here tonight.
Yes, he has.
4th and 25 for the Tigers.
It's like Howie Long.
You see another fake coming here?
I
No,
doubt
they're
it.
actually going to punt it.
It'll be a clean punt.
And they
It'll
got
bounce to
good
Karras.
bounce there. Good bounce. He's got room.
Oh, that speed.
He gets pushed at the sideline and
There's
a
gonna be
flag.
Flag from the far referee.
Threw that flag far.
He must have seen something.
Almost hit one of the players.
You know, why is the ref not playing QB with that throw? That was a good throw.
All right, so they will discuss, and we'll get an official rolling here in a second.
Oh.
Offsetting personal foul calls, one on the offense, one on the defense.
Huh.
And
All right.
it'll be a Bears first down.
Wonder what the reason was, but it doesn't matter because the offset. So offset like the rapper.
Offset like the rapper.
Exactly.
Well, if you're going to drop one like that, I got to say this offense really has to take off.
Okay, I like that.
You can't really use
Make one-
Quavo in a
yeah,
sentence.
I was gonna say, yeah. I guess we can use like amigos. Try to say amigos, like the three amigos, but
Three amigos.
I mean that's what they are. So.
Offset, Quavo, and take off.
Yep. R.I.P.
Who would have thought they would have made their way into a Bear Den video broadcast
Who
tonight?
would have thought?
Anything flies here
Oh yeah.
when you get me and Logan talking together.
Exactly. You just got to think of stuff on the fly, you know.
Absolutely.
Speaking of fly, maybe we can get a deep pass here. No, but the ball is going to fly backwards. Good run here.
Worland,
Cut up.
he's still up.
Flag
Still
down.
moving. Knocked out of bounds around the 20. Flag on the play once again. Strong run by Worland.
Wonder what this one's going to be.
Like it's going to be on the offense.
Yeah.
Well, let's see where they spot the ball because that'll give us a good idea of who the penalty will go against. If it stays around that area, it'll be Bears or the
It's gonna be a personal
Tigers
foul.
penalty.
Personal foul on the offense.
Another one?
Yeah.
They're playing hard out there.
Yeah.
You know what? Who cares?
Yep.
They're football players.
I like the way you think. You're just like, you know what? Dead silence. Who cares?
Doesn't hurt us really. They're
It's just
playing
good.
extra hard out there.
It's good football. This is just a good football game.
Great football game. Amazing football game.
Just beautiful football game.
Beautiful, elegant football game here in Chittenango.
Beautiful,
First and about 2.
elegant, just magnificent football game out here.
Just under 5
Magnificent.
minutes.
Yep.
Play action. Lanfear rolls out.
And he's a good runner.
He's got more room.
Take it.
Makes
Juke
a man
'em.
miss.
Juke 'em. Juke 'em.
Lanfear takes the Bears inside the 15 as those legs are working here in the second half.
He does some
And
good
another
legs.
flag.
Oh my God.
Late one. This one could be on Lanfear.
There are.
He likes to
so many flags.
Get up and leave a comment or two towards defenders.
Yeah, I know. They're just throwing them. I mean, obviously, it probably means that there was a lot of fouls, but
If I had to guess, this would be something on Jack.
yeah.
He probably popped up and said something to whoever was down there. Maybe there was holding on the near sideline.
I hope that isn't the case because that is not a good way to.
Huh? Yeah.
All right. Make a quick swap here. Higgins. I said Bronner. So many Logans.
Lot of
Higgins is going to be still on commentary, but he's also going to be our cameraman now. We got a 2-for-1. Look at that. See, now that's good experience.
Definitely.
If you want a future job in this world, that is great experience. That's how I started.
I missed what he said for the penalty,
I missed
but
it too, so I was too busy talking. That's okay. That was something.
it backed the Bears up
Yeah.
quite a ways.
Well, it's first down though.
1st and 10.
That's good at least.
Or maybe penalty yardage will be added to that, but the board's saying 1st and 10 for now.
Yep.
So did you get to catch the Thursday night football game last night?
My roommate is a Lions fan, so
Congratulations to him.
I know he's been watching all the games in our dorm rooms. so I watched a little bit of it, but I'm waiting for, I don't know who do the Steelers face?
I think Pittsburgh plays the Houston Texans on Sunday.
Oh, okay, so
I could be mistaken.
So Steelers are going to win. I'm calling it right now. If we lose to the Texans, I'll be pretty upset.
Hey, I mean, Steelers and Texans both off to a shaky start.
Yeah, but we're getting I think we're getting our pace back. Obviously, Deontay Johnson out with an injury is like upsetting as a fan. So, ooh,
Position change here. Seamus Gardner has entered the game at quarterback as he hands the ball off. Lanphier is down here on the sideline having a conversation with Mr. Stump. And Lanphier's night might be over with this comfortable lead. They want to keep him healthy, well rested.
Yep. You got to think what their obviously we missed the call, but maybe probably was on Jack then. Must have been that foul. I'm assuming if he. I mean, maybe that's my guess.
Yeah. Either way, wonderful night from him. He had 2 in the air, 1 on the ground.
Yep. Great all-around play.
Gardner will take it. His first carry at quarterback tonight, and looks like he'll be just short of the marker. You think we put up 40 tonight?
I think so. I think we can get one more.
One more score?
Yeah. The only thing I feel like all these flags are kind of slowing down the pace.
Definitely.
Like the clock keeps running, but just the overall pace of the game is.
Yeah,
kinda,
all the stoppage of time.
Yes, it's kind of slowing us down, I feel like, and that's not what we necessarily need right now. We were off to a good start. We were kind of on fire, and it's like all these stoppage of plays, all these flags are just not helping. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So it's gonna be 4th down just like that.
Gardner missed whirling on a pitch there. Ball is blown dead. Looks like it'll be 4th and short.
Obviously, this isn't baseball, but those pitches can work every once in a while. So usually do, Just not that time.
And that's something Lanphier and Whirlin have down by now. 2 years of playing together.
Exactly, but now that is Lanphier back out? No, Lanphier's not back out there.
No, I think it's safe to say he's done for the night.
Probably. Where'd he go? I didn't see him.
I'm seeing Robbie Pearson there at running back.
Oh, Robert.
That's Matthew Montclair, number 2 in, wide receiver. Wesley Chandler in motion. That's Zaylor Karras in motion.
Oh, good hit there.
Pierce is Matt.
I will say, though, that is a good play there by the defense. Just a perfectly reading the play, where the ball was going to go, getting there, good hit. That was, obviously it's not Chittenango, but even then, that was just a textbook example of what that should look like.
Great stop there for Talon Zyke on 4th down as his team will take over here. They've got 2:49 in the 3rd.
Yep. Do you think, Eddie, that when the game ends, we're going to wait for the team to get done and say hi to them or whatever, like some of the families or friends usually do?
I'll do what you do. You're my ride.
I am his ride.
I wouldn't mind saying hey to some of them.
Yeah. I want to see Sean Eve.
Yeah. Check in with him.
Exactly. See how he's doing.
I've seen some of these guys fairly recently.
Yeah.
I saw Hunter this morning at Chittenango Physical Therapy.
Oh, did he go there? Work out?
He's going for his rotator cuff. I'm going for my adductor muscle in my leg.
Oh, what happened?
I was during baseball season.
Wow.
I was in the weight room deadlifting, and I thought I got stabbed.
Oh, my God.
So all these months later, I've gotten a X-ray and an ultrasound. They thought it was a hernia at first.
Oh, yeah. The hernias are not fun.
But I strained or tore my adductor muscle, and so I'm going there to rehab it.
Yeah, well, that's good, though. Got to get the rehab in.
Anyways, that'll be a Mexico carry for a couple of yards.
Hopefully, like I said, this pace kind of picks back up. We had that one good touchdown little, I don't even know what to call it. Just run down the field, but now it's just kind of
run and gun.
Down. Yeah, it's kind of slowing down, which obviously it's going to happen at some point, but.
So let's do a little recap here for the Bears who scored. Start of the game was the blocked punt in the back of the end zone. Evan Lindsay.
Yeah, Evan Lindsay.
Then you had Larson LeFew scoop up a fumble, return it.
Yep. After that was
Kyle Whirlin.
Yep.
And then was it 2 for Jack?
Yeah, 2 for Jack. One passing and then one.
Yeah, Jack threw one.
Yep.
Long one to Hunter. He ran one in.
Yep. And then obviously Hunter caught the TD. So.
So I thought Lanphier had 2 passing. Sounds like he has 1.
Yeah, because he did.
Because
He
Werland
ran
took one in,
Yeah.
Lanphier took one in.
Once again, just slowing down, which, I mean, maybe it's Mexico's strategy. You know, you never know. Maybe they're like, you know, maybe we need to just kind of get them off their game. Oh, my gosh. Look what we have just got in store. Okay. Logan Higgins is coming back because the goat that is Mrs. Carp has given us just some of the
Bear bites.
finest bear bites around.
You've been looking forward to this for a while.
I have missed bear bites.
The highlight of football season.
They are. They really are. Well, unless we have a really good game, like right now.
That's fair. Bear bites up in the booth.
Eddie, would you like a bear bite?
Save me one
Okay.
after the game.
Would you like a bear bite, Logan?
Sure.
Thankfully, these ones aren't loud over the mic. I don't think, at least.
Down here we've got
Wow, that's good.
we've got Lanphier warming up his understudy, Seamus Gardner. Getting his arm loose. We'll see him the rest of the way. 3rd and 7 as the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Through 3, it's been nothing but Bears. 34-0. As the offense, defense, and special teams has all been doing its thing tonight.
This is good.
Nobody's really outshined anyone else.
No, it's been so equal across the board.
It's been a great team beatdown, really.
Yeah.
Don't really like to use that term, but when you've got a clean sheet through 3 quarters, they deserve a little credit, this Bears team.
I know.
Both teams have been playing really good, both sides of the field.
There's the Spirit can.
Oh, well, the Spirit came, but then also playing Taylor Swift right now.
That's what it is. I knew I recognized it.
It's a love story, baby, just say. Wow.
Oh, is it a Hoko proposal?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. Could have been. They were just jamming out because of, you know, the whole Taylor Swift football thing right now.
Yeah, she's found her way into the football world.
Yep.
Just because everybody else is talking about it, we'll talk about it here on Bear Den too.
I know, we have to, obviously.
Superstar Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce are rumored to be dating and have been seen in public multiple times. You can't escape it. All over social media, online, and now officially on Bear Den Video. When they break up and she writes a #1 hit song about him, trace it back to here.
Romeo, take me to Arrowhead Stadium.
Something like that.
I'll be waiting at the 40-yard line. Oh.
Plays it during the halftime show.
Well, I know, right? See, now that I was expecting Taylor to be chosen for the halftime show. I would have thought she would have done the halftime show.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool thing
The
to
new
see.
era tour.
Especially, well, that's perfect. It could be literally part of the Eras tour. But not only that, you have to think, like, now they just announced Usher, which I think I love Usher. Like, I'm going to be jamming out to Usher.
I like
At
Usher.
the same time, it's like, now she's already part of the league. Like, people already are,
It would have been a good year for it.
It would have been the perfect year.
I also don't think Usher is, not saying he's irrelevant, but you could have found someone, I think, a little more relevant to today's game.
Yeah, no, I know. I do.
Low punt is blocked by someone on the trenches there, and the Bears will take over the 30.
I like how you call that the trenches. I like that.
Trench, please. The trenches.
Mm-hmm.
It's where the big boys line up.
Mm-hmm.
O-line, D-line.
Man, those bear bites are too good. Shout out. Shout out to that concession stand.
That's their specialty.
Even Mrs. Carp wants a bear bite. You know what, Miss Carp? You
Yeah.
deserve the biggest bear bite. Of course, there you go. Mrs. Carp got the biggest bear bite we have. She deserves it.
Absolutely.
Mrs. Carp is like the Al Michaels.
Al Michaels.
Of NFL. She's the John Madden of NFL broadcasting. She is the Marv Albert of the New York Knicks broadcasting team.
There you go.
There is no. Oh,
Gardner finds room.
Boom. Wow him.
Great run for Gardner. He's making his statement on the game. He had that pick earlier in the first half.
Wow.
And he's got a couple runs here for some good yardage. What do you think? We're Jim Nance and Phil Sims.
Yeah.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh, my God. That's a good one.
Andrew Catalan and Steve Tasker
Yep.
do a couple Bills games, so I'm well aware of who they are.
Yep. You have your oh, come on. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, that's the best.
Robbie Pierce takes the
Is that
outside
a-
handoff.
Oh, is that a?
Sneaks in there.
Oh, just short.
Just short.
Robbie Pierce in a VBS game had like a 70-yard run for a touchdown.
He had a big touchdown run?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
He's had some really good runs this season.
He's a hard runner. Fast runner, too. So we'll see how the offense lines up here. Got Gardner in shotgun with Pierce to his right.
What are we going to do?
And he'll keep it himself.
Oh, he's fighting. I don't think he got there, though.
Looks close. They're going to roll him down at the half-yard line.
Oh, come on. They gotta get this in. Half a yard. Half a yard.
Half a yard away from a 40-piece here on Homecoming.
Yep. With this, it could be 40-0. 40-0.
This has got to be a great feeling if you're a player on this team or a student.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Or just even a member of the community.
you had school all
You know?
week.
Yeah.
It's a Friday. This is your Friday night. You get to see your football team put up a 40-point performance.
Or if, you've been to work all week,
And there's Robbie Pierce.
And there's Robert.
He sits down 2 defenders on his way to the end zone. That'll be a 1-yard rushing touchdown for Robbie Pierce.
You guys going to the dance tomorrow?
I am not.
We cannot.
You can't.
I think if you've graduated, you can attend.
Yeah.
They said on the announcements, alumni or students.
Wait, what?
I didn't know about that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Either way, I wouldn't have a reason to go.
I couldn't go because I have actually a communications alumni dinner tomorrow with alumni of the broadcasting department at Oswego. A big dinner. To kind of network and get people's info and meet people.
That sounds pretty big.
So that's a big thing. But at the same time, I do kind of want to go to a dance. I haven't been to a dance in a while. Oh,
Wobbly kick off to the left,
wobble baby, wobble baby.
and they'll stay at a flat 40. That's awesome, though. Good for you.
Yeah,
You'll have fun with that.
Oh yeah, I'll have a good time. But at the same time, like I said, I do miss dances.
You'll find me in the kitchen of Duncan,
Yes.
1 to 9 tomorrow. Stop
Hey.
by, come and see me.
I actually may have to. Well, I am going out to breakfast with my dad tomorrow.
That goes to you or anybody watching right
Yes. If you want to see the amazing Eddie McAlpine do his magic in a hot mocha latte.
now. I don't know what kind of magic I'd be doing. I'll be there 8 hours, so if you catch me at the tail end,
Nope.
might not be my
No.
best work.
No. Just kind of sick of it by that point.
I'll just want to be home.
Yeah. No, I get that. Oh, the fries? Mrs. Carp also going to borrow some fries. I do have to say, like I said, the concession stand, shout out to them again. They do have good food out
We have
there.
great food here.
People always expect, you got the junk food. No, this is actually decently good food. And
Oh,
not only that, but the people that run it are all local members of the community. So it's like it's
Yeah,
kinda cool.
they're all parents or
Parents or teachers. So it's
Or even
good.
some students.
Or even some students.
I've
So
seen students in
Yep.
there.
big community effort. That's what I like about Chittenango is the community always comes together.
Yeah, you come to a Friday night football game, you get dinner and a show.
Yep. It's like the movie tavern without the movie. Well, this is our movie.
This is the movie.
Yeah, this is like the movie tavern.
40 push-ups have just been done.
40 push-ups.
Ah,
Shout out to the cheerleaders.
their arms may be killing them.
They'll wake up with some sore arms.
Yep. It's like doing yoga without stretching first. You wake up and you're like, you can barely move.
I never would have known that unless you told me, so thank you for telling me
And
that.
I would have never known it unless I freaking experienced it.
That-
I
you
did
speak from
yoga.
experience?
I chose yoga in gym class, and I did not stretch before because I wasn't smart, and ended up trying to walk up the stairs the next day of the main floor here at the
Felt
high
it in
school.
your
and
legs?
Not only did I felt it in my legs, I felt it on my face when I tripped and fell. So good thing to stretch before you work out.
Well, that's unfortunate. You know what else is unfortunate?
What?
Flag on the kick.
Yep. That's also unfortunate, we'll have to say.
If the Bears can win this game, it'll be Mexico's first loss of the season.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're
First
3-0
loss?
3-0, 2-0 in their league.
They play in the independent league, right?
Yeah.
So they're playing. This is kind of an experimental integration game.
Yeah.
Playing with a Class B school, or are we Class A now?
No.
I think
B.
we moved up a class.
We're still B.
We're still B. Soccer, we moved up to A.
Yeah.
That's good. That's so good.
All right, so it'll be a re-kick. Worland's leg has been going to work tonight.
Yep. Well, take as many nachos as you want. Oh, that's a far kick. It's low, but it's far. Right to his chest. Good pickup. And good tackle.
Stumbles down around the 50.
Stumbling and fumbling.
That's Aiden Berriger with a return. And he gets some decent yardage there. They've got about 9.5 minutes and about half the field. So at this point in the game, we'll see some of the younger guys step in, some of the backups.
Yeah, especially.
You want to rest a lot of your starters, keep them healthy.
Fourth quarter, obviously. Game's kind of dying down with this big lead.
Over here on the sideline, I'm seeing Jack and Hunter, Dan Smith, Evan Lindsay.
Yep. Up, Sean Eve.
Sean adds another one to the total.
Isn't Sean the center?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure
That sounds
he
right.
is.
Is it Sean or is it Chase? Because I know Chase played some center last year, although he might have moved.
Pretty sure it's Sean.
I think you're right. I think it would be Sean. Sean back-to-back tackles.
That's what I like to see.
That defense is still clicking.
I like to see that Eve presence down there. Very reminiscent of his brother.
We were thinking how good this Bears defense would be, missing all the guys who graduated from last year, but they haven't. Looks like they haven't lost a step.
No, they've been great.
Seamus Eve was a big presence on that defense last year.
I remember the big moment. I was commentating one of his games. He made a great play. Speaking of great plays,
shakes off two.
Tackles.
One more to beat.
Wow, that's it. That is Mexico's first points of the game.
And Nevander Mandy Thomas makes his way for about a 45-yard run.
That was a good run right there. Good run. I'll give him credit.
Tigers' first points of the night comes on a big one.
That was a fun run.
Fun run.
Yes, it was.
The student section doesn't like that one, understandably.
They wanted a blowout, but
all for Chittenango.
Exactly. But either way, you know what?
Now you just play to have fun.
And not only that, it's play to have fun, but that was a very respectable run. That was a great run.
Great run. Yep, he bounced off that defender, cut back to make another one miss.
Oh yeah, especially with the crossovers and the jukes breaking ankles. I'm pretty
good
sure
look.
I heard the crack from here. It's like
good looking run.
It's great.
So they'll go for two.
And that two is going to work
25.
Out. We're going to work out there. So
I've said his name tonight.
It's going to be 40-8.
It's Talon Zyke.
Shout out to number. It's such a random number 48, but Wes Hopkins, former Eagles safety in the 80s and 90s.
48.
He was a one-time All-Pro, one-time Pro Bowler.
Oh, I got to know a 48. One of the Edmonds brothers, maybe?
Yeah, but
Tremaine was 49 on the Bills.
Tremaine was 49.
48, maybe.
Terrell?
Possibly. One of them's in the 20s and is a safety.
I think Terrell's in the. Yeah, no, Terrell is the safety on the Steelers. He used to be on the Steelers.
Okay.
So who's
he was like number 22.
Yeah, so it was 40. I don't know, it's 48.
Maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah, I feel like we'd have to look at.
48's also like a fullback number.
Yeah,
or
it's
a
like a
tight end.
That's like Mike Allslot was 40, but still.
There's someone out there.
Oh no, there definitely is. There definitely is. All right, let's see.
We haven't seen much of this tonight. Mexico will kick off to Chittenango.
I know.
We saw it to start the game.
For Mexico. The first
Took a
one,
little bit.
and possibly the last one.
Yep. See, here we go. It's funny compared to the NFL, the kickers in high school, just completely like different, like body shape wise. You got those tall, lanky kickers in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
A lot of leg power.
Bills kicker Tyler Bass won AFC Special Teams Player of the Month
see that
for the first month of the season.
Yep.
Really good kicker.
I don't think he's missed one yet.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Justin Tucker missed his first one.
Ooh.
61 yards.
That's a far one, though.
Yeah.
Normally he's pretty consistent from there, but he's not going to nail them all.
Has the record, so.
That was Robbie Pierce on the return for the Bears. Offense is back out there. I'm seeing Wesley Chandler. I'm seeing Aiden Grenier.
Yep.
And I'm seeing 2 more up top whose numbers I can't read from
Logan
here.
Gates and
Can't see.
Logan Gates and Matthew Montclair, possibly.
Quick transition. Eddie, you got to eat that last bear bite.
I'll get to it.
It's going to get cold, man.
That's all right. They're still great.
I know they're still great, but it's warm. Oh, there we go.
Just above 7 minutes left here in the fourth.
Hi, guys.
Oh. What's up, Lacey?
We got Logan running the Jumbotron now.
Oh, he's running the jumbo.
Switching up
I like
jobs
that.
here in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
What do you think of the game tonight? Pretty exciting, huh?
I'd say, you know what? We've been giving our thoughts. We want to hear your thoughts, Miss Carp.
Well, you know I'm a Bear fan.
Of course,
I
of
love
course.
it when the Bears play well.
Of course.
If you're going to be a Bear, be a Grizzly.
It's a great night to be a Bear.
Bears taking down the Tigers here.
Yep.
I wasn't, doubting that one for a minute. Bears over Tigers? I'm taking the Bear. How's school going? I haven't gotten the update on you two.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
school's going great so far.
I'll let Eddie go first.
Me first?
Yeah.
Everybody's studying?
I'm taking some classes up at OCC
Excellent.
and
Good to hear.
majoring in broadcast media communications.
Well, you do have a knack for it, so that's a good choice.
This is a great experience for me
There
here.
you go.
course.
Put it on the resume.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Got your start here in the Bear Den.
Yeah, that is true. And
We
then-
appreciate on Homecoming having a couple of alumni back here.
Oh, thank you.
Celebrating Homecoming with us.
Of course. Well, Eddie mentioned to me, and I was like, I told Eddie, I'm like, I may just have to join you.
And Logan, you guys training the younger Logan?
Yes, we are training the younger Logan.
He's playing football this year, so
yes, number 66.
we'll be doing one of his JV games coming up.
Yep. Yeah.
Excited about that, getting to watch him play.
It's exciting.
That'll be a good one.
Yep.
That will be a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, so story of how I ended up here with a microphone this game. Was it last week, Miss Carp, that I emailed you asking about that Friday, and
You
it
did,
turned out
and-
it was
and
an away
I'm like,
game?
Eddie, we don't have a game.
Yeah. I emailed
First
Miss
I had a
Carp
panic
Logan.
attack.
I'm like, hey, any chance you need a commentator for tonight's game? Or for Friday's game?
First I panicked thinking we had a game and I didn't know about it.
I felt so stupid reading your
Oh,
email
don't
back
feel
to me.
stupid.
It's like, hey, Eddie, how about next Friday? Today's an away game. I'm like, oh, my God. All I had
We
to do
made
was
it work. We made it work.
We made it work.
Yep.
But all I had to do was look at the Syracuse.com or whatever and see
I
that
think
we were away.
Yeah.
I think Seamus Gardner's gotten some good reps in here, huh?
Yeah.
Gardner's getting lots of
Doing
time
a nice
here.
job in there today.
This will be him next year. He'll be the quarterback starter once Lanphier graduates.
Exactly. So nice to see him getting some good reps.
Ooh, Wesley's got to make something with that.
Chandler
doesn't
on the
make it
end
work.
around, no dice.
That's probably going to be a punt right there.
Well, I think they're just running clock, don't you think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at this point?
I don't
mean,
think he'll punt on
No.
this side of the 50.
I doubt it.
Probably.
Although Lanphier is
Oh.
walking out there with his leg swinging, so.
Well, maybe. Well, it's kind of one of those. I don't think we've punted too much tonight, so maybe they want to get same thing, get it, rep it on that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Just practice the punting.
Well, they're hoping to make a run in sectionals, so all these special teams things
They all matter.
get magnified in sectional play, as you guys know.
Definitely. And that's why I love to see that block punt earlier.
That was exciting.
The couple kickoffs
I
we've
really
had
thought,
have all looked good.
I thought our line looked good tonight.
Yep.
I thought the defense looked stellar.
Oh, my gosh. Everything has been stellar in
I
my
mean,
eyes.
the defense really was getting through penetration, taking on the quarterback and the running backs in the backfield.
The
Always
special
good to see.
teams defense, Miss Carp.
Oh, looks
Special
like we
teams
got,
defense.
We don't want to see that. We
Oh.
got a player down on the
Someone's
field, so that's a
down
bummer.
for the Tigers.
It's never a good thing.
We hope he's okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We don't want to see that happen.
No.
And not that there's ever a appropriate time for it, but with time winding down in the last quarter, never makes it.
No, don't want to see that happen. Well, we've got a couple injuries, so I don't know. Looks like Cheek's got a cast on there now, so that.
Yep.
He broke a
that
bone in
can't
his
be
hand,
good.
I think.
That can't be good.
That was one of the first games of the season. Although I've been talking to him currently, and he
And
says
we
he's
got,
returning next
got
week.
some medics coming back, so that's really not good. Really don't want to see that. I think I see an ambulance coming on the field too, so
Yeah, we should probably.
kind of holding our breath here.
Yeah.
Never a good thing.
No.
We'll keep you updated. Hopefully precautionary, but you just never know. So
Yeah.
nice, nice to see the quick response from our
Oh, yeah.
EMT staff here. They do an outstanding job. The training staff has been always excellent.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
play
EMTs are right there on the field.
Yeah.
they play a very important
So-
role here.
They do. They do.
Yep.
So Bears, everybody on a knee down there.
It's too hard to see a number, but
No,
once we figure out who's down there, we'll
hopefully they're
update
okay.
the stream.
Yep.
So classes are going well. This is a good thing. Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even mention my classes yet.
Yeah. What do you got going?
I got so I take 2 courses, both broadcasting major courses. I take Com 100, which is intro to communication, and then I take an intro to broadcasting, mass
Okay.
media.
So tell me what you've learned.
Everything so far has just been, like I said, the introductory. Like communications is all about like interpersonal, like what does this mean, nonverbal, all that stuff. But then the broadcasting stuff, we're learning about radio, television, just the basics. We'll get deeper into it as I get further in my classes
so,
and everything. So
Did you watch our first show?
I did. But this was the first one before classes
No,
started.
no.
right?
We just put out our first one.
No, I did not.
Monday. We
need to
came
watch.
out on YouTube with our first episode.
Well, I need to watch now.
Kids did an outstanding job.
That's good.
We have a
Yeah.
pretty decent studio down there in the Steam Center now.
Yeah.
So Mr. Silstra and I put some work in over the summer setting that up. Kids have been pitching in on that. So
Yeah.
we've got 3 cameras down there with a switcher. And
Yeah.
we're pretty much running it. We call it semi-live. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
So we pre-record some of the features, and then the anchors try to go as live as we can. Minimal post-production editing, we call it.
Yeah.
So had some good announcements on there. We had a couple fun features. We got a really fun feature coming up next. Trying to get it out by next Friday. So the tag team of Allison Navin and Hannah Wagner are putting together a T-Swift Shakespeare throwdown.
Oh.
That's going to be
man.
pretty good.
That'll be interesting.
that'll
I'll
be
have to watch
interesting.
that. I'll have to watch that.
No spoilers, but I think they got a couple teachers on there.
Couple
Wow.
teachers on there.
They got a couple teachers probably don't know some Swifty stuff, so
Yeah.
that could be pretty interesting. So we're excited about that. We did a sports roundup last time.
Good.
So, Logan, how are you feeling that this whole new thing is added to like this broadcast level the year after we graduate?
Oh,
Well, it's been in the works for a while here. I mean,
been
you
in the
guys
works for
were-
a
it's been in
while.
the works for
You
a
guys
while.
are partly
I-
responsible for that.
Well,
You should be proud of that.
I am proud of it. I will say though, actually, when I was on Bear Down when that first video came out, and I was like, I told Lee, I'm like, oh, they're doing something. So I showed her the video and we watched it together, and they were like, it's part of our new broadcasting course here at college. I'm like, oh. I was like, I was just a
missed
year
it.
late.
Well, you
Yeah.
know, we started 6 or 8 years ago with a sports show that we used to show out here on the Jumbotron,
Yeah.
and that kind of kick-started us. And
Yeah,
then,
and then but now you got
we
an
actually
actual
did a little
class.
news show for a
Yeah.
while, but
Yeah.
we're trying to produce it 10th period, and it was just overwhelming. So
Yeah. I think
now we have a
it's
class
great
going.
though.
I think
it's great.
The nice thing is, as a student now, you have some time carved out in your day, and so instead of trying to squeeze it in around practice and work and everything else,
Yeah.
you
It's
have
a-
40
it's a
and,
period
it's only
of-
40 minutes, but
It's a productive 40 minutes.
it's and we do some planning and we do some script writing. Mr. Silstra's doing an excellent job working with our writing staff. So
Yeah.
getting some of that in there, and we're launching our social media campaign next week.
Wow. There you
So
go.
we have a little.
That's awesome.
Good.
We're going to try to go with Bear Bites
I like it.
with
Good
a Y. How
progress.
do you like that?
Love it.
Bear Bites with a Y?
Bear Bites with a Y.
It's perfect.
So look for us doing some TikTok and
Yeah.
TikTok.
Tic Tac. We're doing a little Tic Tac. How about that? Imagine that, me doing a little Tic Tac.
There we
I'm
go.
not doing any of it. The students will be producing, but we're going to try to do some promos on there, maybe a few,
Yeah.
shout out kind of things. And
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
so
That'll be
whatever you
great.
learn there,
Hey.
Logan, pass it on.
Hey, if you ever need a volunteer, if you ever need somebody to come back or be a part of anything,
Well,
just let me know.
Christmas time.
Logan's a
Let me
TikTok
know.
guy.
Holiday time, you guys will be back.
Yep.
Couple.
Give me a visitor's pass. I'll have the little sticker. You know.
Well, it's $1. You can pay to get in.
Well, that's
No,
perfect.
I'm kidding. You just tell them you're working. Our door staff are.
Eddie, bro, you got to eat this. It is
Super.
taunting me.
I know. Don't leave that bear bite wasted.
That's what I told him.
All right.
It's cooling off down there.
I'm gonna
I know,
take
that's
off the
what I
headset
said.
to eat it,
That's
but
what I told
since
him.
we have a stoppage
All
of play
all
here.
right,
Yeah.
we'll chit chat for you.
Yeah. Just a quick update
Those
on what's
I
going
gotta say,
on.
those bear bites were some of the best I've ever had.
Oh no, those are really good.
Did you get one of those? You got one of those?
I had a bunch.
Oh,
I had
oh
most
my
of them.
goodness.
Oh,
Our concession
Eddie's-
stand. Let's see if I can get them
Yeah.
on the camera down there. I'll zoom in a
Okay.
little bit. Our concession stand is one of the best in Central New York, no joke. And when I
Yep.
went down there the first time to try to get you guys some food,
Yep. The line.
the line had to be 100 deep. So I didn't feel right cutting the line. I waited till there were only 20 and then I cut the line. But
Yep. Yeah, fine.
we
Smart.
appreciate everything our booster club does. They are amazing out there. They do such a good job donating back to the students in the community. So we're still in a play stoppage here. Unfortunately, we have a Mexico player down on the field, which is really not what you want to see.
And it's been taking a little while here, but they
Well,
have the stretcher out.
Better to be
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, so correct.
Take
Don't
as much
rush it,
time as
yeah.
you need. We're not in any rush.
No.
Definitely don't want any of
We'll-
that.
we'll
so
be here towards
how's
the
the
end.
food up there in Oswego?
It's good. The dining hall is actually really good.
Dining hall's good?
Though there's one big complaint about food is that all the fast food places around are something else. And Popeyes was.
Okay, here's my question for
Oh,
you.
what?
Have you been to the sub shop?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Of course. My go-to is their buffalo and blue chicken cutlet sub.
That's the one?
That is the one I go
usually
with.
go with the ham and cheese because I like their sauce.
No, I get that. It's their buffalo sauce. It's chicken. I get cheese, blue cheese, and lettuce. No tomato.
That sounds pretty
And
good.
You're
it
making
is-
me hungry.
It is.
I
It is
know.
quite a
Have
sub.
you ever had a sub up there, Eddie?
I've not.
Worth the
See,
trip.
Eddie, you could drive up now.
You know my favorite place to get subs?
Where's that?
DeBella's.
Nah,
DeBello's, really?
I'm a
DeBella's
I'm
is my
a-
place.
I am a Canastota Bagels and Subs. Got to shout out Canastota Bagels and Subs. I am part of
Really?
their sub club. I even have
You got evidence of that? You got an
I
ID?
do.
You have a
In-
card?
in my wallet, right
Look
in
at
the
that.
back
He's pulling it
here.
right out. What do you get? What do you get for being a member there?
I'm officially a sub club member. So if I get all of those
Look at
little
that. Wow,
marks,
you
I
get
get
half a sub?
I get a free full sub.
Oh wow.
So every time you go, you get a stamp?
Yep. Well, no, that was I got I think it's every $10. So
Maybe
you
if
spend
you
okay.
maybe
Yeah.
if you tell them you shouted out on Bear Day and gave them a hey ho, they give you an
they
extra
better because I love
extra
their
little
subs.
stamp on there.
See, from them though, I get their chicken tenders with pickles and provolone cheese. It's so random.
That
It's
sounds
so good.
pretty good.
Sorry
All right,
to
that's
interrupt
good to
you.
see. Okay.
He's on the cart.
I mean, not great that they're on the stretcher, but
He's got his teammates over there.
teammates are around, so that's good that they're not
Plenty of
going at
paramedics
high
over there
speed
with
out
him.
of here or something. So hoping for the best on that. If we hear anything, we will pass it along.
And we'll be thinking of him for the rest of the night.
no.
Good
for
that
sure.
they're letting him high five his team over there. So
Yep.
hopefully that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Eddie's going to stop for a sub on the way home now.
I might have to.
Might have to.
Once
Yeah,
the Tops Deli close.
you know what we did this week after golf? We went to Pavone's one day and Pasquale's
Whoa.
the other.
I'm making a mess.
We were trying to do a head-to-head comparison between Pavone's and Pasquale's.
Oh, yeah?
I can't tell
Ended
you
up
which one's
winning.
better. They're both absolutely delicious. Pavone's has the pinwheels.
Yeah,
Have
what's
you ever
going
had those?
Game's over.
The
They
game's
called
over?
it?
Oh, they called the game.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, so
All
for the
right.
safety of the
All
rest
right.
of the players, this will
Game
be
has
your
been
final
called,
score.
Okay. Well, that'll
48.
do it from the. I'll let you guys close it out. Here you go, Logan.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been Barrett in video. Obviously, like we said, game was cut short due to player injury, but obviously it's for the best. It's been Logan Russo
Eddie McAlpine here.
And Logan Higgins.
and like I said, final score 40-8. And we will see you guys in the next game. What game is next home?
I think it's next week.
Next week. So
Next
check
week.
out Barrett next week for our next game.
Absolutely.
And go Bears.
Great one here tonight.
Bears.
Go Bears.